All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time. Shifting my paradigms. You hold me, you hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion. You're whistling on me and I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. You pick me up and pull me down, hold me up so I don't drown. Got your head up in the clouds, nothing left of us now. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion. You're whistling on me and I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you.
A blurry sunrise dawning, while we always up to the next day morning. And with all the chemicals worn out, made me feel good.
What up, Ram fam? Welcome in, everybody. Michael Payne morning and happy birthday to you. Thank you very much for dropping the like. How are you doing? How is your birthday going, sir? Thank you, No Pain, No Game EX. William Harris, thank you, like Weeping Willow. Thank you for dropping in all those fun emotes that we created over on Kick. If you do want to test out any of our new custom emotes, make sure you check out our Kick page. I was laughing so hard when I started seeing you putting up those those emotes. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Good to see you all. We are back today with some Diablo 3. And yeah, ooh. Oh, over on YouTube. Yeah, No Pain, No Game. Thank you for dropping a like over there as well. You are first. Weeping Will, you started that the other day. Start dropping them emotes. I know, I love it. I love it. They were fun to make, so I'm glad that you guys are having fun. Question of the day. Josh O'Brien. Josh O'Brien is the question of the day. Just kidding. Josh O'Brien, how are you doing? Thank you for the like as well. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope you're having a good week, everybody. Question of the day. Dogs are thought to be as smart as humans of what age? Is it a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4-year-old? If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can type in the answer by typing !vote space ABC or D, and let us know. If you're on Facebook, you just type it out or press the button you want to when the stream opens up, or if you already closed out of it. You're on mobile, to the left of your chat, 4 little white boxes. Click that, click the polls, and you can click the one you want. Jigo Kura, hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having a good day, good weekend. Josh O'Brien, yo, Ram, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Look, this camera's not zoomed in. It's not very clear. I might unplug it. I think I'm gonna have to unplug it. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh. That looks just gross. We need to fix that. People are gonna come in here, they're gonna get ideas. It's not what it looks like. It's just my hand, I swear. Alright, is that a little more clear? Oh, but I'm down here now. And I'm a little close. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm doing great though. Thank you for asking. No pain morning over on the kick side. Started a Necromancer on Diablo 3. Didn't really get on with number 2. Oh, really? Well, I was just actually listening to a podcast today. Lex Friedman, and he had Todd Howard, the guy who did Oblivion and the Fallout games. You guys probably know who he is. And he was talking about how much he loved Diablo 3, but it was more about fixing their loot system. And when they did that, it was hugely successful for the game. Super cool. Listen to that guy. I recommend that podcast. He was very interesting to listen to as a guy who just really loves games. Did some game development stuff back in the day. No pain. Love this music. Doing some partying. I love it. There's a hand coming at me. It's just the way the camera ended. Jiggle Curry, you got a second infection? Oh no, after Corona. And your eardrum didn't heal up, and now you have to wait 6 more weeks and maybe need surgery. Ooh. I hope that doesn't happen. That does suck. Sometimes you get hit with one thing and then the next. I feel like the last time I was sick, a couple weeks ago, it wasn't that long ago, it was like I had the flu, cold, maybe even COVID or something, probably not though. But it was like 10 days straight of feeling like complete shit. The chills, the fever, the sweats, the body aches, pretty much everything. Josh, just popping in quickly to say hi and all that jazz. Got an early start tomorrow? Oh, okay. Glad you're good though, man. I'll try to pop in properly tomorrow. Well, I'll be here. I'll be waiting. You, is that your normal schedule? Are you still at the same place? Or are you working somewhere else now? Yeah, I don't think we have much else in the big news. I think there has been some new games announced that we'll be trying to get so we can play down the road. We're gonna try to aim for Mortal Kombat. That looks like a lot of fun. We'll at least do the campaign, maybe do some verses until I start throwing controllers, and then we'll probably stop doing multiplayer stuff after that. I might have to play through the other ones prior to that Mortal Kombat coming out, because I don't know if I beat the last one's story. And I was told that it has a lot to do with this reboot and understanding why Liu Kang is a fire god and all that. I thought I saw some more stuff. Oh, what game was it? There was like Alan Wake 2. Josh, you'll like to hear that. Alan Wake 2, the guy who's like the face that they took of Alan Wake and does the voice acting and all that. Apparently he let it slip that Alan Wake 2 is coming out this September, or October. This October. So they haven't officially announced that, and he probably wasn't supposed to say that, but apparently Alan Wake 2 is coming this year, so I'm very excited for that. Starfield, if it comes out on time. Bunch of big games. Listening to Todd Howard talk about that game just got me so hyped for it. I'm very, very excited for games coming out. There's just not many on the list in the store, but knowing what's out there that they just haven't put out yet, it's going to be a good second half of the year. Jigokura, yeah, the problem is that it's really depressing. Yeah, I get that. It's like one hit after the other, but there's an end. It'll get better. You just got to get through the tunnel. We've all been there. You just got to know it'll be all right once you get to the other side. And you don't remember how bad it was once you get through it. So that's just the hardest thing, but you can do it. You can do it. And we're all here for you. Josh O'Brien, nah, got made redundant, remember? Oh, no. And you got an appointment early in the morning. Oh. You do have an interview lined up on Thursday, so fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed for you. Anyone else? Do some finger crosses for Josh. Let's wish him good luck. Let's wish No Pain, No Game EX a happy birthday. Make sure you got go into his channel, drop him a like, follow, all that good stuff. Help him out as well. Josh, you heard about Alan Wake 2 a little while ago. I'm so hyped. I just heard about it yesterday or today, and I'm pumped out of my mind. I love the first game, although the first game got me hit with about 4 copyrights per episode, so the second doesn't. Chris Morris, good to see you. Long time no see. Thank you for the like. I gotta start cheersing everybody. Cheers to Chris, Josh, William, No Pain, Michael, No Pain and Weeping Willow over there, No Pain over there, Jiggo Kerr over there. Cheers to all of you. Appreciate everybody popping in. That one was not mixed well. But thank you. Can't wait for the Wolverine game coming out. When's the Wolverine game coming out? I don't know if I missed that one. No Pain from memory, they don't line up. Oh no. Yeah, what Wolverine game? We all want to know. Chris, hey brother, it's been a minute. So awesome to see how far you've come. Proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we keep on trucking here, and we've seen some results. So thank you to everybody who's helped us out to get to this point. So I think that's about everything that we gotta say. Happy birthday to No Pain. Fingers crossed for Josh. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's gonna have a good one. Weeping Willow, Wolverine is only on PlayStation. Oh, you know what else I saw? I looked up a list of games that were either going to come out or rumored to come out yet this year, and then I saw Final Fantasy 16. I've seen some trailers for it and whatnot. I saw it was a PlayStation exclusive, and that made me very sad, because I would really like to play that. I really liked 7, 8, 9, 10, those 4. Didn't really play many besides that. Played 15 a little bit. And honestly, if I was streaming at the time it came out, I would have finished it. It's that I wasn't streaming, I didn't have anybody to say, hey, you need to go finish that. That happens here. So, I can't get out of it if I start streaming it. Super keen for Spider-Man 2, another great one I wish I could play. Maybe I just need to buy a PlayStation as well. Just get all the consoles. Not sure about the date. Don't think the release date has been announced. Ooh, for Wolverine. But you're hyped for the TMNT Last Ronin game? That's right. Is that supposed to come out this year? Because that looks amazing too. I will probably be playing that. I want to see some gameplay first. I don't know if it's going to be like the classic arcade, top-down, almost 2D-ish style of games. I probably wouldn't be very hyped. But I think it's supposed to be like a AAA game that's very much for adults. Not very good game for kids. So if it's gonna be like that, the Ninja Turtles Last Ronin game will be something. Weeping Willow, it wasn't supposed to be at first, the Wolverine game, but it became an exclusive. Don't do it for someone, and done games. Xbox is way more playable. I mean, Xbox's Game Pass gives you such a good list of things to jump into, which is super nice. And like every new thing that they come out with that's exclusive is just in there for free. So that's super nice. I think Xbox was trying to catch up very late to PlayStation on the exclusive market. Obviously, when they bought Bethesda, ZeniMax, and all of them, they had a lot of great games coming down the line. But their top games take a long time to make, right? Like when I was listening to Todd Howard today, talking about Elder Scrolls 6, he wouldn't give anything. He wouldn't say a word because it sounds like they're so far away from finishing it. And he said, I really wish we could rush these games out. I wish we could get more of them out faster, but can't do it. There's just so much that goes into it, and that's okay. That's okay. We still have Skyrim. I can't wait for whenever Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, but I'd rather them get it done right. Like Starfield, they had a set date. Probably Xbox said you're releasing it this day, and they said no. Which I'm glad. I'm glad. These developers gotta say no if it's not ready. Texas Chainsaw game comes out August. Ooh, I did see that. I'm hyped to play that. I don't know how much we'll play it. We'll see if it's anything like Dead by Daylight. Maybe it'll be popular. I don't know. Dead by Daylight's been popular forever. I think they announced there's a single-player, story-based Dead by Daylight coming out. which I think is very interesting. A lot of things. It was inspired by God of War Ragnarok, so I'm guessing third-person action. Ooh, that's right. Now that you say that, I did hear that before, and I like that. I think that's gonna be cool. Activision should go through soon. China approved it. It's just the USA and UK that need to. Ooh, I'm pumped for that. Activision has a ton of great games besides Call of Duty that I'd be very pumped if they all came to the console. I think didn't they make Spider-Man on PS1 and N64? It was just called Spider-Man. I think Activision made that. I don't know. These companies have kind of jumped around who worked on what title. Like I learned, apparently Bethesda helped make some of the first Madden games because the people at EA just were having a struggle fest, so they hired Bethesda to help them. No idea. Did not know that. Other thing I learned from that podcast. Honestly, I learned a bunch of cool things I would recommend it. That by Daylight's getting Nicolas Cage. The rumor is, I've heard, everyone's been discussing it. We don't know if he's going to be a monster or a survivor. And the rumor is that he might be the first character in Dead by Daylight that plays both, because he could. And I thought about it, I'm like, my god, the skins you could sell for Nicolas Cage. It's a gold mine. It's really a gold mine. So that was the best decision they've ever made. It seems wacky, but I guarantee you it does well, and it helps them out financially big time. Oh, Call of Duty Zombies for free? Ooh, I'd be down for that. I probably have all the old school ones downloaded, or at least available. Haven't played them in a while, though. No pain, no gain. PS5s are going for about $900 there. Your partner just told you the PS5 at Target is for $700. Wow. I know everyone is selling them online for like $200 or more, and they sell out in minutes, by the way. Apparently, plenty of people are willing to pay that extra price, which is crazy. I don't know if I'd ever do it, but it would suck as a streamer to not have those consoles for a long time. I would be hot on it. There's some Twitter pages. I don't know what they are. If you don't have current gen consoles and you're having a hard time getting them, there's some Twitter pages you can follow, and they'll tell you the moment it's in the store, turn your notifications on, and then as soon as you get that notification, you jump over to the store and you buy it right away. That's what a lot of people did in the first year that I know. You're gonna need to buy Ragnarok first. Are you gonna play that all the way through? Exciting. Hogwarts got pushed back to November for the Switch. Ooh. Switch usually gets the short end of the stick on those, yeah. But yeah, anywho, I'm off to bed, man. Have a good one. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Josh, you have a good night. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Jiggle Kerr, sorry the internet was gone. My life. Oh no. It is a sad day when the internet goes. When you're at home. Maybe it's storming out or something. You can't go out anywhere. All of a sudden, you can't go on YouTube. You can't go on TikTok. You can't go on Facebook, Twitch. And it's rough. Been there. Actually, I remember college. I moved into a house and we had to wait like 6 days before the internet company could come in and switch it on. It was a brutal 6 days. I beat The Last of Us in that week for the first time. I've been putting it off forever, and I'm like, you know what? I can't do anything else. Let's do The Last of Us. So that's the only reason I beat it. They're not hard to get anymore. PS5s aren't. Maybe they are still in some places regionally, but I don't know for sure. PS5 is cheaper with God of War than not getting it. That's a no-brainer. Got to. What act am I up to now? I think I'm on Act 2 still, almost at the end. But we'll see in just a second here when we jump in. Did you go Kara? Nah, the overall situation is not nice. You have thoughts you shouldn't have, but don't know. Hey, like I said before, don't worry about it. Might suck right now, but there is getting over the bridge. There is getting through the end of the tunnel. It'll all be better, and the hard times right now will be a distant memory. That's the way I always think of it. If I'm ever having a hard time, sickness, illness, depression, anything else, you just gotta remember it's all short term. It's all short term. Things only will get better. So Just try to remember that, and we'll get through it all right, buddy. No pain, so you've decided not to get it? You're not going to get your PS5? Probably a good choice. Get yourself an Xbox. Anyway, let's pop over here. I know this man wants to know we're on Act 2, Expert Blood and Sand. That's where we're at. Vlad, how are you doing? Good to see you over on YouTube. Cheers. Thank you for popping in here and chatting along with us as well. Thank you. PS5 is available in Germany in nearly every electronics store for around 500 euros. Dang, that's actually pretty solid.
Surely there has been a woman
It's
you have loved
probably
among all
about the same price as it is over here in the
yes.
US, but
The
nice that it's
unreasonable
available
one I
over.
spoke
You know,
of
honestly, I
earlier.
haven't looked.
I loved her
I haven't
with
looked in any
every
stores to
inch
see
of
what
my
consoles are
heart
available.
before I went black as coal.
I need
What
to
became of her?
Need to
Well,
take a
she
look,
did what all
see what's
unreasonable
out there,
women
see how
do.
available it is, just out of curiosity.
Married the wrong man.
Couldn't you have
Digital
persuaded
edition
her to
for
stay?
100 euros less.
Wouldn't have been
Ew.
easy.
For God of War.
He was my brother.
Vlad, just on time. That's right. You got here. Perfect. And still in Act 2? What the hell? I like
You
that.
said
That's
that
a
your
good pun.
sisters were supposed to join you here. Where are they?
We are in Act
Should have
2, but we
awakened
just
as well,
killed
but their mission has already
Minera,
ended. I sought out the closest two before I met you.
Menage a Trois.
They lay dead and
Whatever,
mutilated
the
in their
flying
chambers.
fairy lady
The
demon.
others are some
And
distance away.
I think we're
I fear the
about
worst.
to go up
What happened
against
to them?
Belial.
There were traces of demonic
I'm surprised
magic
I remembered
on their
his name.
wounds.
I've been having troubles
Surely
with
the
everybody's
prophet could
name.
have protected
It's not
them.
going well.
Where is he
But
going?
hopefully,
Hey, mister, I got some new things.
it's at least a little bit funny how bad I am at trying to remember.
What was it like traveling with a Vetchin?
When we first joined
No
the
pain when you have a
wagon,
hard
so we were
time, you
just
stop
two
and start
lost
having a
souls.
good time.
A Vetchin thought
That's
it was
good advice, look at
unbearably
that.
romantic.
Decided
A
not to
pair
get God of
lovers
War.
on
Why
the
not?
run from their pasts.
Magda.
I suppose it might
That's
have
it.
even been
Act
true.
Ha.
A mystic with a Vetchin recognized
See,
Mira's
Vlad, that's
talent
why I
immediately.
need you in here.
We stayed with
save
her
me
while
when I'm
Mira learned from her.
butchering
Along
these
the
names.
way, we fell in love and married. I've never known anything.
Weeping Willow, you got
surely
to
as my
torment
love
6,
for
not
her.
7.
Sounds
Realized
like
you
she cast a little
made
spell on you, didn't
when
she?
you made your necro.
Never mind.
Got up to torment level before you have to unlock them. So you played both. Are the stories basically the same from 2 to 3? You know, I have noticed that the stories are eerily similar from game to game to game. Because I watched some YouTube videos
Have you ever met Belial in battle?
that really
Not
told me
openly.
over the
He
weekend
was never one to
what
lead
the
an
story
army.
of Diablo
Always
1
in the
was.
shadows, much like his mentor,
And I'm like,
Mephisto.
God
He
damn it,
used
if
intrigue and
these
artifice
aren't almost all
efficiently
exactly
as
the
you
same.
wield
They're all
your
about
weapons.
King Leoric, and the end of the first one, before you
I
take
miss
on
Uncle
Diablo,
Deckard so much.
what
It's hard going on without
his
him.
It is
advisor
hard to leave the dead
Lazarus,
behind. Most of us never
is
truly can.
the second
but he will live on in your
pre-end
memory
game
now.
boss battle,
Thank you.
and he gets
I'm going to get
referenced
back
in
to
every
my
game.
research.
Like they reference everybody, very similar locations.
After
Diablo,
surviving
obviously,
the
was a big
devastation in
boss, but
Tristram all
they
those
seem to
years
be
ago,
including
I swore
the other two
vengeance
greater
upon
evils in the
Diablo and
last
his
one,
ilk.
two
I've
lesser
sacrificed
evils in this one,
everything
but
for it.
probably still tough.
This is my path,
Um,
and I will follow it through to its bloody end.
The fourth one's gonna be what's her nuts? Oh, Big Pitsy gave me a quiver. Let's go. Thank you very much, Mr. Pitsy. Seems to be better in every way. Just put that on. Salvage it? I don't know, probably. Let's get rid of it. I seem to have a lot of money. I really don't spend money, I just kind of keep accumulating it.
Leah is grateful to have you here.
Or is
She's
different
lost so
though by the
much.
looks of it. I've
She
heard a lot of
has
people
a
say that
kind
played it is
heart.
that
Isn't that what you wanted?
it's a
Kindness
lot more
will
like
not
2
help us survive
than
in
it is
these
like
dark
3.
times. The Lord of Lies is cunning.
see.
He wears many
To me,
masks
3 has
to hide
the
his
better
shifting
layout and
nature
menus
from
and stuff
us.
like that. 2 seems a
But
bit
we
more
will
old
have an
school.
advantage.
I think
over
Resurrected
him.
is just
The
2
Black
with a
Soul
better
Stone.
skin, isn't it? Because
Belial
I think
fears
if you
its
just press
power,
a button, it'll
for
switch
Soul Stones
between
have bested his
the
siblings in the
original
past,
and the new.
and he could be imprisoned.
Which I think
as
I did
well.
a little bit, but I couldn't stand I couldn't stand the old school when I got to see how beautiful Resurrected looks like.
Give you the Black Soul Stone.
Glad you would say in Diablo 3 the best acts are Act 1, 4, 5, 2, and 3.
Once again.
Wait, is that
You
best to
were
worst or
treacherous
worst to
before.
best?
How do I know you won't be an even greater
So is
threat
Act 1 the
once
worst
you've
or the
been
best?
fully
I guess we'll
revived?
say that.
You don't. So you must ask yourself,
Jigo Kuro? Oh,
how
actually,
much
there
would you
is a sale in
risk to
Germany for the
save
normal
this
edition.
wretched
400
world?
euros. A normal PS5 is only 400 euros?
So
That might be worth it.
to begin.
No
You
pain.
will
Buy it
need
from
to
Germany.
retrieve
Have it
my
imported
blood
and
from the
then
dungeons where it has been
language.
hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We
Best,
should bring
best to
Cole's
worst.
head with us.
So
Maybe
we're
he'll have
in
something
the
useful to
worst two
say.
acts,
I'll put him in your bag.
but then it'll get better, hopefully. Act 1, you
You're
thought was
an
the best.
interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
What are you babbling about?
All will be revealed in time.
I can't do that.
I thought it was really interesting when I rewatched the story for the first one, that your character was a prince. He's one of the king's kids. I think you go in there looking for your brother, one of the other princes that's disappeared. And for some reason you put the soul stone in your head because you think Diablo's. You think that'll contain Diablo. And it very much does not. It did make the story a little more compelling. It's very confusing. How would you then?
Destroying the stones will stop that foul ritual.
I'm a trying.
That is impossible. I need more hatred to do
There
that.
he goes. Got 50% damage boost on that one.
I want more time to explore the
I've been
great
wanting to play
library
this
of
all weekend.
Chaldean when this is all over.
You are more like your uncle than you know.
But I couldn't. Didn't have enough
But they've got to
time to
have
stream
books
it.
on the Black Soul Stone and
It wasn't gonna do
Ezra.
any extra
Something
story
that will
stuff
help me
without
understand
anybody.
his theories.
And D2, you liked everything, and
Always
you
wanted
said,
to
yeah, you
fight
said
some of
this Act 1 was the best Leoric saga.
Sweet revenge!
I do like the Leoric saga. They're talking about him and
Not enough
everything. I just
hatred.
feel like it feels like they're moving on from it, but then they're not really moving on. You know? Is your character seasonal or just normal? I just went normal. I honestly didn't know. Like if I made a seasonal character and maybe the season ended in a week and I wasn't paying attention, my character be deleted. You know, I just don't. I don't know. So I was scared and I went normal.
I can't do that.
You want more?
My hatred is too
Act
low.
3 is poorly written? Oh no. I haven't even got there yet. I won't have my hopes up too high, which actually might make it great. Maybe I'll love it because I have such low expectations.
I need more hatred to do that.
No Pain, your dog seems smart than a lot of 40-year-old people, you know? I'm talking the average human being, not
My hatred is too low.
not any of those. We all know those.
That would not be wise.
That would not be wise. Crispy Kareem, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Cheers, cheers by the way. Cheers to everybody. That is still not mixed well. Oh! Just got home from work. Nice. What do you do for work? I don't know if I ever asked. I guess if I have asked you, I'll figure it out real quick. I'll remember right away. Sometimes I have a terrible memory until I get a reminder. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Rick, IT's you managed a service provider. That's right. Actually, I think I remember you telling me you did IT. Did you say? I think you said you liked it, right? You like doing that kind of work? Honestly, I might have done IT. If things went differently, in hindsight. So I got a degree in game design.
I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on some dusty old
I've tried a bunch of times
tapestry.
the companies that are around here. There's some really good companies too. Just not been able to get in. But IT, you could get in everything. Everyone needs IT. That would have been a good one. Glad you beat Leo and Saga. Very sad Saga. Pretty much what happened in Lord of the Rings, the second movie. You know what I was thinking when I listened to it?
Not
it
enough
seemed
hatred.
a lot like the story from Bramble that we played 2 Saturdays ago. Felt like a very similar story. King loses his son, pretty much goes batshit crazy, and everyone else suffers on account of that.
No, I will not do that.
You know, one of those. Mr. Cream, you like to help
I need
people and
more
you understand the
hatred to do
materials,
that.
but hey, how picky and naggy they can be. Yeah, that's understandable. Especially with people who maybe don't understand computers as well. You know, there's simple solutions, but everything's a problem. I've seen it. I'm not the best at fixing all the problems, but I basically do a lot of IT work anyway. Somehow, just get the... Oh, you know something about computers, right? I don't know how to fix your problem, but I do know something about computers. You're right. And I feel like most people have gotten that before. Either from your parents, or your grandparents, or... Somebody has probably said that to you just because you've used a computer and you're Gen X and Z millennial. What happens? Weeping Willow, you said got till July for the season, you think? Oh, okay. So have you done seasonal characters, Weeping Willow? What's the difference? Can you explain it to me? I don't know what a seasonal character thing does. So then you think the season starts 1 of D4 and 30 for D3? I think I read that they won't do a season right off the bat for D4. That could be wrong, but I thought I read that somewhere. And they're gonna keep that as later content to bring people back. I don't know. Whoever wrote that could have been bullshit. Guess we'll find out. You should make your own game, especially now Unreal 5 is out. I imagine the engine costs a lot. You know, I tried looking at the Unity engine. I tried buying the Unity engine back in school.
Do you ever think about what
I did
Alaric
do
said? That you are
some classes where we made some games.
The long years may have been hard on his wits. If you
got to use a free version of Unity, which basically just has their watermark on it. Brianna, thank you very much for the like. Let's go.
My hatred is too low.
Delicious. They made some games on that, but I think... Woo! Nelly B! Let's go! Nelly B in the house. Appreciate the like. Cheers. Hope you and Brianna both
From
have
the
a wonderful
pages
day.
of Solan, exalted horde, Tegistan.
And Nelly B Red, let's
My
go.
love
Cheers. Thanks for
rises
the like.
out of the
Hope you're
oasis
having
like a
great day.
willow.
How you
Let me
doing?
nourish her like a pool of cool water. Let me wind myself up her curves and hollows like fingers of ivy.
But I think the Unity engine, which is what most mobile games and whatnot are made on, when we looked at it at the time, this is probably 8 years ago or so, it was about $1,400. And my professor's like, come on, everyone, if you pool in a couple $100 each. And we're all like, we can barely afford food. We are college students. This is not the demographic to try to sell buying a game engine with. So I don't know what the Unreal 5 engine costs. If someone wants to look that up and tell me, I bet you it is not cheap. But yeah, I'd consider putting in the time to make a game. I can do that. I think the other thing about making a free game on the on Unity's free engine is you could sell it, but if you made a dime over $10,000, they got all the money. You lost all rights to your game because you did not pay for the engine. So you could do it, but you couldn't necessarily sell. You could make the game and then import it over to the version if you were like, oh, this is definitely going to sell for
Not enough hatred.
Who knows? I don't feel like you could ever guarantee that in this kind of market. I mean, there's all the major AAA games that are coming out constantly, but look at all the small games that people are selling for $1, a couple bucks, $10, and they are making probably some decent money, but the competition in that market is huge. There's so many options if someone wants a game like that. Unreal Engine is free, just need the Epic Store. Are you sure? So that's actually amazing. Krispy Kreme, yeah, you can fix most PC issues, or at least at some point. Or at least point out the issues. Get it to somebody a little higher level if necessary. That's what a lot of our IT team does. Pinpoint the issue. If they can't get it, goes up the chain. So the gaming PCs,
I will not do that.
Oh, nice. I built my PC, my gaming PC. Actually, I didn't. I bought the parts and a friend built it for me. He built like 4 or 5, and I observed because I didn't know what I was doing. Ashley, how are you doing? What system are you playing on? I am on Xbox. Welcome in, by the way.
I need more hatred to do that.
What system are you on? Krispy Kreme. We on the ramen noodle diet. That's a good diet. Nelly B, what's good? How's your day going? It's going good. It's going real good. Got through Monday, the worst day of the week for work. For me, it's the worst day. I think most people finish the week. It's the first day if you're Monday through Friday, and for me, it's an office day. I get to work from home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I have to go in the office. I have to get up earlier. I have to drive in and all that. Kind of sucks. So Mondays suck a little bit. But you get through it. It's fine. And we got through it. So we're all good. Now I'm here. Now I'm streaming. Now I'm with you guys and gals. We're just gonna have the best time. Pretty sure Unreal just asked for a percentage of what you make. Oh. Depending on how big that percentage is, that might not be a bad idea. They provide you all the tools, you provide the creation. I'd do that. And you were saying the seasonal stuff is cosmetics, unlocks pet stuff like that. Season leaderboard, challenges and other stuff. What is on the leaderboard? Like, how are you competing? What's
I used to get so upset when Uncle Deckard would go on and on.
What decides if you're higher or lower than someone?
Now I would give anything to hear him tell his tales again.
That would not be wise.
Actually, is this game cross-platform? I don't know if this one is. I'm pretty sure Diablo 4 is. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know about this one. I can check quick. This game doesn't really pause, so I have to kill everybody first. Once we kill everybody, we can take a look out of curiosity. Can't type for shit. Hey, that's alright.
Not enough hatred.
You know, I screw up if I'm ever gonna screw up when I type, I generally stop, I reread, I try to fix my grammatical errors. But usually the last word
comes stronger.
If I do fix all my grammatical errors, maybe I edit the message a little bit. The last word is always the one that's gonna be wrong because I just hit send right after that. That's my one weakness. I usually have to correct that one. Oh, hello. No Pain, when you did your certificate 2 in IT, you had a funny story about it. He said a lady called tech support and told them her PC wasn't working. He asked the normal questions. Press the power button. Power on. He said yes to all. Then he asked, "Does anything happen at home that could have upset your PC?" She replied, "Well, I am in a power outage." He said, "Okay. I know what to do. Pack up your PC, put it in a box, take it to the shop, got it from. Tell them you're too stupid to own a PC." Oh my god. He got the sack for it, but apparently he was that good at his job that they offered his job back. Oh my god.
That is impossible.
So he's just a dick to that poor lady. Good enough at his job that it didn't matter. He's playing on Xbox, and I don't think it's cross-platform. We'll find out. We'll take a look in a second. Out of curiosity, we gotta know now. Hope Diablo 4 is cross-compatible, so I couldn't know you could join my game. What do you play on, Ashley? What console are you on? Are you good at the game?
My hatred is too low.
Like, do you need me to help you, or would you just be carrying me through the game? I can help somebody, but
I used to love traveling.
I don't want anyone to hold my hand.
Now it has fallen into shadow.
Hopefully we don't come back and I'm dead. Let's see. We'll just search Diablo here. Oops. Here's the one I'm on. I own it. Does not look like this one's cross-compatible, but let's see about 4. One do I own? I own not the expensive one because probably not much of a point. Doesn't say it is. Maybe it just doesn't say. I thought it did, but let's see. Yes, Diablo 4 is a cross-play amongst consoles, quite notably PlayStation, Xbox. You'll be able to join up with other players no matter what system they're on. Additionally, it will also not be region-locked, which means you'll be able to play with other users in different parts of the world. Oh, there you go. According to videogamer.com, it's cross-play and it isn't region-locked, so wherever you are in the world, technically, we can play. Oh, I'm good, but I like your energy. Oh, thank you so much. I scream a lot, so as long as you're okay with that. Anyone can tell you that. Anyone can back me up. I do scream a lot.
Do your worst. I can't do that. I need more hatred to do that.
As long as you're okay with that. You're on PlayStation 4 Pro. Okay, this is waiting for a PS5. We've been talking about that all stream. I think, well, Jigglecurl was telling us how much it was in Germany. It's actually pretty cheap in Germany. I think he said 400 euros. No Pain was telling us how much it was in Australia. I think it was actually really expensive there. I don't know, did Weeping Willow, did you tell us how much it was in UK? But we've been talking about PS5 and pricing here. It doesn't sound that much cheaper in most places. The Germany one is the deal. Get it?
A mighty adversary is before.
I'm good. Oh, sorry, I already read that. I'm reading out of order. You've been playing Diablo since 2000. Woo! Since almost the beginning then. I played the first one probably around that same time period. Probably got the second one a few years later. It was already done. They had all the DLC. I got the battle chest that came with all the DLC and everything from back in the day. Didn't beat it until Resurrection. And got through it at that point. So it took me probably 20 years to actually beat
I don't know why.
Diablo 2.
Power can be a terrible burden.
I don't know what happened. Your age is showing. You're at least 22 years old. I know that much.
Lord Belial demands your blood.
Maybe you started playing at the age of 0. You don't know. That's what's up. Thank you for the info. No problem, no problem. Germany has the deals right now on PS5. I scream like a son of a bitch with scary stuff. Might as well wear a diaper. So if I shit myself, everything will be Gucci. I hear you. I hear you. I love scary games, but I don't like the jump scares. No, this game hasn't had too many jump scares. Diablo's not too bad about that, so doing alright. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. Maybe I haven't found where I'm supposed to go? Oh, I guess I'm going this way. I thought there was a closer...
This cannot be opened. I can open this gate for you.
Oh. Okay. You want to do that for me? Thank you. Appreciate you opening that gate, good sir. I forgot that I hadn't been in here. You know, it's been a long weekend. A very long weekend.
Emperor Hakan.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Belial's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Cool's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Oh, is that it?
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
Ashley, that's funny. Bring me back to my 20s. 35 in October. You have the Peter Pan syndrome. You're never growing up. You can't make me. I'm gonna die with a controller in my hand. I'm right there with you.
How are you
Die
able
together
to
with
appear before us?
Keep close watch on me. I can't leave the palace.
Honestly, if this isn't engraved on my casket, I don't think the people that are burying me knew me at all.
But I don't have much time. You need to find
Uncanny Love! What up, what up? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Monday.
Just how did he
Voodoo, you voodoo. Let's go. Diablo dialogue from my perspective. Yada, yada, yada. Death awaits you. Yada. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little, you're almost certainly gonna die.
I don't like the
but,
look of this place.
You're our only hope.
Something was here before us. Likely demons.
I don't know.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldeum is under siege.
Does he command all
no, they have
demons to serve him?
You know, they've created their whole universe. They've created
demons in
all
their
the
wake,
cities, locations,
like
everything, and they've come up with all new names.
Do you believe
which
that?
Does make it a little difficult.
The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
He was a great man.
Not enough hatred.
Let's get this over with.
I get it. I mean, honestly, if Vlad and some others haven't been in here to tell me who some of these characters' names are, I don't remember if I just get I'm trash at remembering names. At least in made-up universes, like if everyone was like Kevin and Kyle or Uncanny Luck, I would remember their names. Their names were Ashley and Vlad and No Pain, No Game. I would know.
It was just a taste.
Unfortunately, they're Magdar and Belial. Tyrael. I don't know. I've never met someone with these names. How am I supposed to remember?
It's a quiet, safe place to rest and
Quick answer, I don't.
A way station on their journeys.
It's just what
Perfect place to be ambushed.
Won't have anyone to bury me, but well.
The corpses have quite a stench.
We must leave nothing unexplored if we wish to purge these aqueducts.
You'll get buried. Depends. If you take too much money from the mob and don't pay him back, maybe you'll be sleeping with the fishes instead. Not a way to go, but it's possible.
That is impossible.
Oh, nope, you said that's impossible. Never mind. My bad. My bad.
I should have seen...
I should have seen... Maybe you're right about the dialogue. Maybe there's a lot of yada yada yada. I don't know what that was. I apologize on behalf of Diablo. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, I will not do that.
Can you please do that? Because, like, we're in a pickle. We got out of it. That was the first time I saw my health actually draining. I normally am gaining so much health per hit or per second that I'm basically invincible, but that guy was doing some damage, doing some numbers. So I guess I'm gonna have to be careful. We did go up a couple difficulties because
I can't do that.
I was told it was too easy. I guess, you know, that's how it goes. Diablo 2 is better than 3. I think, you know, I'm not through it, so it's hard for me to judge until endgame. But I really like Diablo 2. I've just never played this one, so we gotta get a handle on the story. We gotta understand everything that's going on. And the only way to do that is to play it. Sure, could watch a YouTube video through, but that's not fun. I might still need to at the end, just to understand it all. Just Google it. It's not cross-platform. What did you Google? Diablo 2 or 3 or 4? Because what I googled 4 it is, but I don't think 3 is. You know, 3 came out in 2012 and there wasn't much cross-platform yet. You used to go to PC internet cafes for hours on end playing with friends. Nice. You must be from a bigger city, I assume. I don't even know where an internet cafe is. I'm from a very small town, so don't have a lot of amenities like that. But I can see that. I can see that. Honestly, this is a great game. Diablo 2 was
you won't survive that.
To play through with friends. Which, when I first started playing through Diablo 2, it was about February, sorry, I forgot the first start. 2021, so about 2 years ago.
I'll always think of
I had some friends and just some people from the stream that joined me.
It's more than that.
And it was basically like having an escort because I didn't have to do anything. They just killed everybody and everything, and I just picked up easily. It wasn't very fun. But that's just because everybody was super powered and it was my first playthrough. So I think if I went back and did it, and I have gone back and played it a few times afterwards and started comparing with people, said, alright, I can't get past this point because I haven't done the story. I'm screwed. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. You can cruise through these fucking games with a good group of people that know what they're doing. That's what I found out real fast. You got 4 people that know what they're doing, know how to do a build, and all that. You can rush. D2 is the best, hands down. I don't think there's a lot of people that'll disagree. There's a handful of people that really like it. And I think maybe there's a lot of people that like it because they played it after the initial launch. Apparently, it wasn't so great at launch. I've heard people call it grindy. I've heard people call it pay to win. Not heard a lot of good terms for Diablo 3 at launch. So I think I get why a lot of people don't like it. But going back to it now, it's fine to me.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldean had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
That would not be wise.
You live in New Jersey or right outside of New York City? Really? Do you like it? Do you like the big city? Do you like having all those people around, the traffic? I'm just naming the worst things about it. So that's probably not the things people would like about it. But do you like it over there? I have some family from New York State, but they're more Syracuse area. So I know I've never been to the city itself, but we've been to Buffalo and Syracuse. I'm more Midwest. Lots of Koreans in PC cafes. I bet you they're the best at these types of games too. What's it? StarCraft, I think. Like they would have worldwide tournaments by country, and the South Koreans would just win every single year. Just unstoppable at that game. I was about to start trying to get good at it too, and then I heard that, and I'm like, wow. I am Scottish, Irish, German, Swedish. I am anything but, so I probably don't stand a chance. Internet cafes, where they have a heap of PCs set up for gaming, and they're all connected to the same network. I imagine the ones, the internet cafes that are like coffee shops that bring you in on the promise of free internet. You have to bring your own laptops. That's how I've always seen it in the movies and whatnot. I've never seen it.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn.
Like, what's the one? Free Guy.
Go back to that kind
in
of life.
Free Guy.
Well, if you ever
there's the lady, the chick, whatever her name is, and they're literally stacking up all the chairs, asking her to leave while she's still playing on her laptop. In there, I don't know. That's what I think of, is like that, for example. If you guys have ever seen Free Guy, great video game movie. I would highly recommend.
The job, I will consider your credential.
Good job. Thank you for considering my
Perhaps I should just visit.
It's a huge thing in Asian countries. Yes. Some of them are just so good. I've seen some of their tournaments that they do over there. And that's how I know I'm not good at video games. Is when I watch professionals like that. Oh, but you mean the internet cafes is pretty big over there. Over on the Asian continent. Not too into living in a city nor the country, but New York is nice and spot. Enjoy it. Originally upstate New York. Oh! Probably not too far from my family. It's not necessarily a big state either. Probably get from end to end in 4 or 5 hours on the longest sides. That's cool. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think that would be the perfect sweet spot. Small towns don't have much of anything, but you know, if you got a lot of friends with some country property and whatnot, you can have a lot of fun. But big cities, it's too crowded, it's too much, I couldn't do it. But if you could get in some burbs, they got a good mix of amenities and space. I think you got the right idea there. I'm with you on that one. These PC places are legit just made the game. Well, what does it cost to go to one? Do you have to rent the computer? Or can you just hop on a computer for free under the hopes that you buy some food and drinks? I feel like the computers are too expensive not to make some immediate returns on them.
That's one lever down.
I don't know what the setup is. I don't know the business plan.
Death is swift down here.
And
we must be
all
wary.
types of snacks and shit to keep you fueled. It's just Code Red and Cheetos. You want it, we got it. Are a lot of them like 24 hours, so like you never have to go home? You don't want to. There was a place called Local Battles, which had the dopest setup, but COVID ruined a lot of those places. Yeah, honestly, you know, entertainment businesses were some of the first to go with COVID. Entertainment businesses and small restaurants. Anything that wasn't a super chain.
Philosopher Caddis said, if you want to know the truth of a city,
Pretty much
you need look
couldn't
no further than the
survive,
state
couldn't
of its
pay the
infrastructure.
let me stay open tax. You
Museum is based on filth and demons.
know what I mean?
Yes, and built on secrets.
1 hour is like $2 to $3. Oh shit! All right, you know what? That is a worthwhile deal. Pay for time. Okay. Look at that. They have specials like spend the whole day for $20. I don't think I'd leave them. I've seen some like arcades like that where they'll have all the old school machines, you know, like 200 machines, 200 different games. And you don't need to put quarters in. You just pay like $20 to go in and then play until you're done. And I actually love those places. I love playing
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Oh, we can just like go up there. Oh, news to me. Look at that. Back in the day, Counter-Strike 1.6 Source was the go-to. Tons of us would get in the car and play for hours. That would be fun too, because if you don't have a lot of space in bigger cities or certain towns and whatnot, you don't necessarily have the space for everyone to come and hook up their stuff, or if they can't afford for everyone to have a PC, you know, just going to a place like that and chill there for hours on end would be fantastic. Because that way you all get to be together. So long as it's not so popular that, you know, you got people waiting. Got people left out. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could stand it if I had to sit there to gaming cafe and watch everyone else play. Yeah, I'd have to leave. We'll go find a bar. Depends. Doesn't sound like you're old enough to drink it that day. At that time. Back in the day. How old is Counter-Strike now? You know, believe it or not, I've never played it. Let's see. On
That was just a taste.
You know, speaking of Dead by Daylight, I forget the full name and his numbers and all that, but guy we raided last week,
Bleed, you filth!
Ice, over on Twitch, came into a stream a couple of days ago over the weekend, real late. He was talking about playing a game called Drunk by Daylight, Dead by Daylight with drinking rules.
We must stop him for our master.
That sounded like a lot of fun, honestly. I've never played that game, so I played it a little bit. I played it like 3 times. And I probably escaped 2 out of 2. That's because I had friends that knew what they were doing.
Royale must really want you.
It's like, maybe I've been convinced to play Dead by Daylight. It seems like the big game for horror streamers. If they don't have something to play, they just go back to Dead by Daylight. Maybe that's gonna change with the Outlast trials. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Basically, the game Outlast, one of the most popular horror games out there. Very old game too. It's from like PS3, Xbox 360 era. It's basically Outlast with the multiplayer. Looks like a lot of fun. It's PC only, unfortunately, for reasons I can't understand. When its fan base was built on console. There's that. Was mentioned earlier, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming out. Got some competition in the horror multiplayer scene.
I'll never forget the fights I used to get in when I was a child.
Why were you fighting?
The other children thought I was strange. They tormented me mercilessly.
Everyone loves that game. Gets boring for me. I thought the same thing. I was like, I don't know that I could play it long term as much as other people do, but honestly, it's like a Call of Duty.
Rumors swirl that the Crusaders have returned, and that they need to go to the west. But who are these tall,
but I haven't played it long
warriors?
enough to get tired of it
They
myself.
look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Travincal 200 years ago. And those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient city suspect trickery.
But the only games I've been able to get into hardcore for a long period of time are Apex Legends. Played that for like 2 or 3 years. It was like one of my only games I played in that time. Call of Duty when it first came. Well, no, not when it first came out. MW2 on Xbox 360. I grew up surrounded by cornfields, not good internet in the 90s and early 2000s when you have corn on 3 sides. So, it was when MW2 came out on Xbox 360 that I was first able to play online games with other people. So I was obsessed with that game at the time because I was just
In
so
recent
happy
days, the
to
aqueducts
be able
have
to
become
play online with other people.
dilapidated and infested with vermin.
I had been stuck
the
in my
Imperial Guard has done nothing,
farmhouse
proclaiming that the aqueducts
for
were in tolerable
a lot of
condition.
years at that point,
But I have
playing
seen them
solo.
with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Actually, you scream like a bitch. That's funny. I feel like that game would provide a lot of scream moments. I think I saw something from the developers that they had a bunch of new stuff they were coming out with to make it easier because I guess like the killers would puppy guard the hooks so nobody could save them, and then now that's kind of the objective, is to make them die in the hook. So they're somehow punishing you for protecting it, but like I don't know the full thing. But when games start doing a lot of wacky balance things, sometimes it's the downfall of the game. Hopefully not for that game, but there's a lot of people that love it. Hate to see that die for other people that do. Krispy Kreme, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was getting less than a megabyte per second on both upload and download. And that was normal back then. I had first game I could play online with dial-up, because I had dial-up, like, the sounds. If you don't, you're lucky. Screeching sounds it would make if you were on it. If somebody picked up the phone from a phone call, you're immediately kicked off. Dial-up was the worst. The worst. But I could play one game on dial-up. That game was motherfucking RuneScape. I played so much RuneScape. Actually, that's when I invented the name BlackRamGX. So, it's been since RuneScape days that I've had that name. And I could play that game just fine, or at least it seemed fine to me. I mean, sure, my character would yo-yo around, and I'd occasionally be disconnected and have to get right back in, but you know what? It was the best I had ever seen. It was all I knew. There was better than that. I was ignorant to it, so it didn't matter. And you could play RuneScape on less than a megabyte upload and download. It was fine. It worked. They also had some spin-off website they had with a bunch of other games.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
That I could play as well.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall.
Oh yeah.
How imaginative.
If you don't, you're too young to be here.
You
That's
shall
probably right.
see
That's probably right.
when we
18
get
plus.
to my archives.
Oh, his laugh was way better than mine. Jealous. Look at that laugh. How you game and talk at the same time is ungodly to me. I get too high to be able to keep up with the others. That's funny. I don't know. It's a skill I've accumulated over 3 years of doing this. If there's something in the game going on that I need to pay attention to, or I see a chance to make content, like, oh, this would be a really good clip for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts.
It wouldn't be quite so bad
I'll
if I
stop
could turn
talking
around.
for a second. Even if messages are coming in, I'll have my moment and I catch up on whatever everyone's saying. So I'm not always chit-chat, but I have developed the skill to, I mean, there's a lot of times I'm literally just reading and then just pressing buttons and not even looking for when I'm not gonna die. It has led to several deaths, I'll tell you that. RuneScape, lordy lord! But RuneScape was the bomb thing.
Are you dead?
I only knew about it because a bunch of friends in high school.
Are you still alive out there?
Middle school.
Or is
It was a very long time ago.
Say yes if you are, or you could clap.
We're big into it, and I think it was a year later until I was actually able to play it, and most of them moved on from the game. So I just found people online to be friends with.
Thank you for releasing me. It was
that is a straight up Spyro the Dragon line.
I am.
You played Spyro the Dragon. You've heard that line a million
times. Legend says was
or play Ultima Online.
Very
Ooh, you know what? I had a
it would
nephew.
Be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools.
I was the youngest of 6, so he was
help me
close
find
to my
it,
age.
and I will be greatly indebted to you.
Play that with dial-up. There's actually a decent amount of games you can play with dial-up.
How rude of me! I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Covetous? Is that really a name?
Why, yes.
You couldn't
It's
just
been mine as
Google
long as I can
all the
remember,
answers you wanted to
and
back
probably
in those
longer.
days, and you definitely couldn't YouTube solutions.
I can't imagine why my
Game
young
Facts.
partner bashed
If
me
anyone
over the
knows
head
Game Facts,
and sealed me in there. This
that
place
was
is quite
life and
dangerous
death
without a knowledgeable
back in the
guide.
day. You got stuck in a game.
You were careless to
you
come
didn't know
here
what
in
to
the
do.
first
You spent
place.
hours going
How
around
have
and
you
around.
lived
Maybe
so
you even
long?
restarted.
I am too beautiful
Maybe
to
it
kill.
glitched. And still couldn't get it. Guess who's got your back? Game Facts does. And I use that. Still sometimes, to this day, I'll use it for older games. If I get stuck on something, I might just look up the hints a little bit. I just want a breadcrumb. I just need a breadcrumb if I'm ever stuck in a game I really don't
Look
like.
at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like.
See exactly what to
Except for
do.
this part,
If I can get a
I've seen
breadcrumb
this
of
somewhere else
what I'm supposed to
before.
do next, and then go from there. That's great. That's the great. Holy hell, blast in the past. I remember reading a page on how to clean a controller that had sticky buttons. I remember seeing the dude with the Q-tip.
Now I wonder where my young guy got off to.
Yeah, I've been
His
seeing a lot of
name was
people
Gavin,
using,
I believe. Yes, that was it.
If your controller
Nice
gets stick
young
drift in
fellow.
it, where it's just
He
kind of
must still
mildly
be around here
doing
also,
this kind of shit.
or perhaps he got lost.
Using like
we're not lost, are we?
WD-40 and a Q-tip, and like you rub it around the stick, or you could take the shell off and rub it around on the bottom, but you don't really need to. Last summer, took apart my original PS1 and my PS1 controllers.
You know, it was
sticky, some
actually
were
quite an
dirty.
interesting
The
experience to be
PS1
locked up
wasn't
in the
needing
barrel.
discs anymore because the
I had
laser
a
had to
lot
be
of time
cleaned.
to think to myself.
Took it apart,
It was
soaked
a
everything
little
that wasn't
uncomfortable.
electronic in soapy water, scrubbed it with a toothbrush. I mean, it looks pretty good these days. It's still got like some marks I couldn't get off, but compared to what it was, it looks good. I was very scared though. I was very scared to take controllers apart and try to clean them. because that is old lost technology.
Fellow, that young Gavin. Yes, he was so willing to
everything
show
works
an
great,
old
and
man around the desert.
I'm a little bit more
and
confident
his company
in my ability
only
to do
cost me a small bag of gold per day.
I feel like I know the voice actor for
about
this.
anything. Always a smile on his face.
It's the old man from Balls of Fury. It has to be. Has anyone seen Balls of Fury? You know what I'm talking
I think I've decided.
He's in a lot of other stuff, but I don't know his name.
But do they have
He's always a side character, not like a main guy in anything. That accent.
There, a worthy foe.
You know, there aren't a lot of aqueducts in this area. Are there? I never thought to ask.
Is this Belial? What a fucking twist that would be.
I think I've decided.
I'm glad I came back.
I'd rather like exploring in these aqueducts.
I've been very
They have to be so wet.
I don't know, I'm probably making up my own word here, but I've been using my made-up words for a long time. Exploratory with games. This is the first time you're in here. We do like to check out every inch of the map before progressing. So I'm very happy I turned around there. It started to feel like this was the right way.
I can't do that.
Somewhere. Would we not know that we didn't find something that was never here in the first place?
We might. Cheers, by the way, everybody. Thank you for being here on this fine Monday.
I was wondering, do you know where we're going? We've been wandering around for
That
quite a
would not be
while
wise.
now. Not that I mind. I like wandering.
I like wandering. Usually on Tuesdays, in fact.
No, I will not do that.
I hope the crucible is in here somewhere. Would we not know that we didn't find something?
The crucible! It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Dear, I did warn him. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Poor young man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how.
No, what were you gonna say? Oh. Happens. Oh, I had no idea the crucible is cursed. You go pick that up. How about, no, you fix it.
This desert is full of viciousness and spite. It's a wonder how people are able to live off its barren dunes.
People do what they must to survive.
People do what they have to. That's your answer. Should you go back and see what this guy was gonna do for us?
I need to go back.
We'll find out. Hello, creepy old guy, Mr. Sir. Oh.
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable abilities. I can combine similar gems to make a more powerful one.
Oh.
At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, if you bring me supplies, I will eventually be able to offer you exciting and exotic new designs. But it doesn't have to be just business with us. Come by and talk anytime, my friend.
What did the janitor yell when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Sorry.
Very interesting.
He said the word
topic.
supplies and it reminded me of that joke.
I sell jewels.
I apologize.
That sounds like a peaceful life.
That'll never happen again.
It is.
No more outbursts robbed, like that.
Of course.
Have you ever considered traveling with guards?
And scare away the starving people who steal my jewels to survive? Huh. What kind of monster do you take me for? I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
You seem very sure.
Oh, I'm always sure, but seldom right. It's a curse.
You're not cursed. You're just careless. What does this jewel look like?
An interesting question. It changes form to appeal to the finder, you see. When it's picked up, it eats the holder's life until nothing remains. But you're right. It would be dangerous for a careless man like me to pick up such an artifact. I'm so glad you are here.
So you want me to do it, yeah. Piece of mistaken.
You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Sensei god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion, as I do share certain features.
People will believe anything that gives them hope. Do you think your advice will get him in trouble?
Only if he ignores it.
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
I think I might have met Sultan Cool once. He seemed like a perfectly reasonable sort, for a mage, that is.
For a mage? What do you mean exactly?
What do you mean, boy?
Oh, yes. Well, you know how they can be, with the waving hands and the mumbling all the time. They can be a little strange. You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
I wonder if you are taking advantage of people's beliefs, if you are letting them believe you are a god.
I would be taking advantage if the advice I give is harmful, or their beliefs aren't true.
That makes little sense. Your advice may be sound, but you are no god.
It always warms my heart to see absolute certainty in one so young. You must be very brave.
That good, damn it. I don't know what I'm doing.
You have sought knowledge for many years, yet you look...
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cool's body. I'll meet you when you get to the archives.
Lame. Lame.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen, the rich, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I doubt that would end well. Those who seek power are often destroyed by it.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Well, I'm the Nephilim. Still don't quite know what that means, but nice. Cheers, by the way, thank you very much, Levon, for the like. Let's go.
My archives lie beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
Ooh, thank you, Levon, for doing the daily dad joke. I'll be with you in just a moment. Let's huddle back here for a second. See if I can feel safe here. I'm watching. Voodoo, ya voodoo. Kayla, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. Appreciate that. So I'm running out of dad jokes, running out of ones to find. I'm trying to look up new ones all the time. I literally just see the same jokes over and over. So today, we did more of a fun fact than a dad joke. So it's about a new Hawaiian law. So we're looking up some wacky facts. There's a new law in Hawaii that they passed recently. If you're not from the U.S., it's a big tourist state. If you are, you know that. A lot of people go there, they vacation. The locals have to deal with all the people. And they were getting tired of people going there, getting really drunk, being really loud. Usually the laughing late at night was the big issue. So they actually passed a law specifically against the laughing and laughing too loud. So you can't laugh above a certain decibel in Hawaii anymore after a certain time. So now when it gets past that time, you have to laugh with aloha in order to not get in trouble. Aha, it was a dad joke all along. Oh, come on, everybody, stop it. Thank you. I know. It was a good performance. I had everyone thinking, wait, he's telling a fun fact now? That's not a dad joke? It was. Hopefully you caught the punchline at the end. If not, I'm not explaining it, because that always ruins the joke. Even though half the time I do explain it. Thank you. Oh, stop it. I've been telling that one a lot lately, so I was kind of prepared for it. I kind of tell it a little different every time, but it's a fun joke. I like that one. Now I am running out of good dad jokes, so we'll see how many more I can pull out. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate the cat crying. Thank you. You guys are too much. Stop it. No, I'm just kidding. More laughs. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sure. Welcome in. Don't have more jokes. If somebody does dad joke again, I'll have to do that whole spiel. There's no quick way to tell that joke. Voodoo, Samuel, thank you for the like and anything else that you may have.
Stranger.
And the share, there we go. Thank you very much. I already saw it. That's why I had the ominous anything else. You know, I didn't do a shout out at the beginning, but I saw it pop up when I started the stream. At some point, over the weekend before our between last Thursday and today's. We got a new follow on Facebook side from Karma.
A well-deserved death.
Thank you very much, Karma, for that like as well. Shout out to you. Ooh, Atreyu. Almost like the band, but spelled different. Yeah, I'll just put that on. It is orange tier after all, which means it's good, probably. A gift for Austin loves to fish, live to fish, but I think he loves to fish. Austin, I don't know if you're out there. Here you go, buddy. Last I checked, Austin was playing Dead Island.
That is impossible.
I guess he just played Diablo as well.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Well, at least they have the clothes on their backs. It's not nothing. Jeez. Like they don't appreciate being sent to the desert with the clothes on their backs. There's just no pleasing something. It seems. This kind of feels like I'm in like the Lion King, where the hyenas live. Is this what this was modeled after? Look, there's like the tar pits, mammoth bones. This is straight up out of Lion King. I don't know how else to say it.
That would not be wise.
I'm not upset that it's Lion King, but I didn't notice. If anything, it's kind of cool. Oh, shit balls. You know, I got a new fucking bow. I got this new legendary equipment, and that was the closest I've ever been to death. That's not bueno. Look at all the money my pet. It's cool that some of the season rewards Weeping Willow was talking about his other pets. I don't know how much I really like the 3 options I have, but you know what? I always say I have something. As I don't think I'd have anything. I'd have to pick up all my own money.
No, I will not do that.
You're one of those mongrels that picks up your own money? I mean, come on now. It's not for me. Dead. It's dead.
In here, I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Well, that sounds really cool, Mr. Zoltan. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what's with those imp things. They look like little kids. They just kind of stand there and get whammed on. God.
The light grows stronger within you.
I do like that when you level up, everything just dies. Kind of a nice twist. I need it, to be honest. I told you. I told everyone that it was gonna get a lot harder sooner than later. No, it's not as easy as the game goes. Why did I listen? I'm almost dying in every encounter. It's not quite true, but I don't think the simple get good fits the same.
I can't do that.
Where'd those bugs go? Are they all dead? Oh, hello! Potion. It's not a timer or whatever, but at least it heals like at least half of your health or so. It's kind of nice that there's an infinite amount, but also sucks to have to wait for such a long timer. There's probably abilities that shrink the cooldown by a lot, but I don't think I've really targeted those on account of the fact that I hadn't needed it through almost the full 2.
That is impossible.
Oh, hell yeah! We got him. Let's go. Actually, didn't have much faith we were gonna get him. Well, a K-drama on Netflix and a delicious panini is calling my name. Never usually watch streams, but you're entertaining enough to come back soon. Well, hell yeah! Thank you so much, Ash. I do appreciate that. That is a huge compliment. I actually really good at that one. Cheers! Thanks very much. Enjoy that panini and whatever you watch. Have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Oh no! Don't let me die.
I wish I could do that.
Don't tell me what you wish you could do, just do it!
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
By all that is holy. What about all that is holy? Whew! Ooh, those look good. Let's put them on. What's better? Honestly, those. Oh, I got it. I could probably make that better. I'm legitimately holding on to a gold mine of weapons and stuff. I don't know, I didn't sell anything. Amateur mistakes. Alright. Now they're better in every way. Let's go. Alright, what else did I want to boost? Desolate Meridian. Other resist all, strength, intelligence, dexterity. We'll do dexterity? I don't know. and then I think helmet. I was thinking about the dire. Ooh, slide to seat maybe. Let's go bonus XP. Now let's see what he wants. Oh, you want some of that? Hey, okay. You want some of that? Yeah, no arguments. It's a good piece. It's a good piece. It's probably better from the have what's already there. Oh, what were my skills? What did I have? Oh, just everything you mean? Okay.
Just the thing.
My God, this area is going to be huge, isn't it? Ooh-wee. All right. This must be where we restore his body, where we're meeting Leah.
We found Kuhl's archives. They were strangely empty at first.
Honestly, I want
But
to
Kuhl laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next.
You think all his
it was
followers
foolish
are
to expect otherwise.
Aid?
Kuhl has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
You guys don't understand. I just got ripped. So many new equipments.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate lacuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
You know, I only just started watching the show called From on Amazon or MGM, but I don't think anyone's lived through the box punishment yet either. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's worth it. No, they don't pay me to say that, but god damn it, they should. It's a product I believe in. I'm only like 3 or 4 episodes into the show called From. I just started watching it on Amazon. Yes. I got hooked. I got hooked bad. It's a crazy show with this really good, intriguing storyline. It's like Smile meets It Follows meets Lost. And basically what it is.
Miserable wretches.
I'll tell you in a second.
I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan Kuhl. Slaughter him, and bring me the Mad Wizard's head and the Black Soul Stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
That doesn't sound good for me. Anyway, the show is about... it's very mysterious. Very mysterious thing. So there's not a lot of going on. There's these people in this town in the middle of nowhere, it seems. And they all have to get into
My mother told me not to join the Major's
God
army.
damn it, another journal!
I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the Vigerai. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
As I was saying, there's people in this town, and it's surrounded by a forest. It's unescapable for some reason.
Do you
if you
want
try to
more?
leave, you just end up on the other end of town. It's just keeps you limitlessly in this small space. And they have to shut their doors, the windows, everything at night because it's monsters in the woods that come out. They look just like regular people. So, you know, TV show monsters are always just regular people. But they don't stop smiling when they stare you down. And they turn into monsters that they get close. They get in your head and they talk to you and they tell you things. Like, it starts off trying to convince this little girl it's her grandma outside. And they talk super nice to you and whatnot, and they're just trying to get in your head and allow you to let them in. But so long as you don't let them in, good, they can't hurt you. But the moment you do, you're pretty much dead. And it's super gruesome what they do. It's kind of and so it's just full of mystery and intrigue, and you follow the story of a family that ends up there on accident, and then once you're in, you can't leave. So you learn about it as this family's learning about it, as they're coming to figure out what's going on. Everyone else there knows, but these people have no idea what's going on. They start to discover what's going on. And the monster thing is really creepy. It's just they're always smiling. Like the movie Smile. It's like it follows where no matter where you run, if you're outside at night, they will just stalking you like a magnet. Literally like a horror movie or horror villain in a game. You cannot outrun them. Or you can outrun them, but you know, they don't get tired. So they'll keep coming. Kind of like a Jason. And there's a bunch. And the box that I referenced earlier, they built a box in the middle of town. Break the rules, puts you in the box, but the monsters can get into the box, but you can't get out, so they lock you in the box, be fed to the monsters. It's kind of fucked up. So far, I'm hooked. Apparently, season 2 just dropped recently, and that's the only reason I knew about it. Advertising season 2. I would highly recommend it. Anybody looking for a show that likes mystery, intrigue, a little bit of horror. Definitely creepy. Sweet Prince.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
That cave? Cave of Betrayer?
The Zakarum scholar Brass wrote that the Desolate Sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But he doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No one has ever identified them. Were they a lost race of giant beasts? Demons? Mythical dragons?
Oh,
We may never know.
Possibly. Are there dragons in Diablo? Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, this is the Lion King, but these are the hyenas. We got betrayed. Who betrayed them, do you think? Who hurt you? My question. I didn't see what it said their name was. Desecrated or desiccated? I don't know what it was. Actually, I've not done a great job of paying attention to the names and most things.
My training has paid off.
Hello. What is the max level in this game?
It's too quiet here. Something's wrong.
Oh,
my bag is too heavy. I am returning to town.
That was it? That was the big ambush? Oh, perfect.
Hey, mister, I got some new things.
Shut up, Squirt. I actually still have Squirt's necklace on. I don't know if she wants that back. Salvage.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to
Oh,
buy some of it.
right? Not a lot of green arrows. Nice. I'll take that.
Feel my wrath.
Hopefully there's more than that. Still disappointing.
Slither to your death.
I still didn't get to see their name. I'm just pumped up right now. My character is ripping and a tearing, and nice. Need to be more disciplined. We can get a little bit further. A little disappointing that is as far as for me. I think I gotta let it charge up a bit. Oh my God, Pat, you let some treasure stay behind.
It's hard to believe the Herodrum came to a place like this.
You won't survive that.
Oh my god.
That was just a taste.
I guess they didn't understand that that was just a taste. They're oh my god, it's huge. Lady Gamer 514, thank you for dropping in on YouTube, playing trivia. That's right. Thank you very much.
I must heal.
Okay, didn't think that was gonna explode, but it did. Feeling like this is the right way to go. We'll go back. Check out our socials, our merch, and more here at wlo.link/BlackRamGX gaming. Type that into your browser, or if you want a quick way to get there, simply go to our Twitch or Kick page, go to the About Me section.
Your fear betrays you.
If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can simply click the first link in the description. Go to our Willow page. From there, you'll be able to see some quick links to our Twitch or Kick, our Facebook or YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, our Twitter, our merch, and Spotify. You can even support from there if you so choose. I don't think I did that to me, so we're doing it now. Lady Ram, thank you for doing all of our fun emotes over on Kick. If you did not know, you have custom emotes live on Kick. Anyone and everything.
What a monstrous creature!
It seems like you like the Pow Pow one the most. I'm a big fan of the Pow Pow one. I also like the sunglasses one. Seems like everyone likes the dancing ones though. Which one, Lady Ram, would you say is your favorite? What's your favorite hero?
Sweet revenge!
Yes, we got him! Let's go. Okay, where's the end of this fucking place? It's going in circles here. I guess we gotta put that on. Don't know what that does. Ooh, okay. Outcast help. Follower, do you want my things? I know you do. Do it, baby.
A good choice.
I know it. Yeah.
Your fear betrays you.
Wait, is the loot goblin hanging out with me? Why did I kill the loot goblin, take all his shit, and now he's my friend? What is happening? I heard his laugh, and I was like, wait a minute. There's another one?
You won't survive that.
I still don't know why he's there. If anyone knows what the loot goblin is following me.
Bleed, you filth!
Yeah, you disgusting. Disgusting undead.
Just a taste.
This must all connect. Must be a big square.
Vengeance! I cannot open this. No, I will not do that. Your fear betrays you.
I ran out of time, but ooh, I'll take it. Oh wait, did I see Snake Bite? Hello. Dancing Mad Woman, what's up? How you doing? Gosh dang. Let's go. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. No judgment. Thank you very much. Cheers, by the way. How's your day going? Hopefully it's going well. No, it might be a little bit yet before we'll see it.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Champions. Vanquish. Maybe he can use it. No? No. I guess I get the T confused with Twitter. That's alright. That's gonna happen. You on Twitter? You use Twitter a lot? Good, how am I? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a big, fun day. It's been very exciting. We've been having a lot of fun so far. And got through work, got through Monday. So it's all cool sledding from here. We got Memorial Day coming up on the weekend, nice 3-day weekend. So can't complain, can't complain. It's looking good. Technically, it's twitting both. You're right. You're right. I get confused myself. I'd be lying if I didn't say the wrong name.
Do you want more?
I definitely have said Twitter when I meant Twitch and vice versa. So don't feel bad. Any big plans? I think we're gonna do check out some other stuff around there, and that's about it so far. Thinking probably get together with some friends or family as well, maybe. We'll see. I'll probably stream on Monday for the usual, maybe a little earlier or something. Who knows? But I don't foresee myself taking off Monday for the holiday. It's the next day, so pretty much not a different day at that point. So far, not a lot set in stone yet, but things always seem to just come up last second. How about you? You got any big plans for the holiday? Anything fun? Gonna see some friends, see some family?
Your fear betrays you. Become more formidable.
Man of daggers. I'm a fan of orange soda. I shouldn't say that. Someone's gonna order me a mountain of orange soda, a pallet of it. I don't actually like it that much. So I saw an interesting thing over the weekend. I just thought of it as I said the orange soda thing. I haven't looked into how to do it. Apparently, there's something you can set up on your Twitch. But again, I've never done it before. Don't know how it works, anything like that. Where if instead of donations,
finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael.
And if based on where you live, it's close enough,
creation,
they
to
could
be
just
sure,
pay for the order and
but
have
one
it delivered
that I
to
am
you,
certain
whether
can
you
be
want it or not.
duplicated. No,
I saw
not just
somebody
duplicated,
else, different streamer,
upon. My soul stone
talking about
will be
that they got like
to
3
contain
pizzas
the
delivered to their
souls
house.
of many demons, or even
hey, hold on, I gotta go
angels.
get another pizza. Thanks, everyone. And he had to just go get me more pizzas.
He's as cunning as he is.
And then I saw
to use our wits to defeat
like a streamer tip on
I am no
TikTok
stranger to deception.
that talked about
We
what
shall
it was
not be
and how to
taken
use
off
it.
guard.
I was like, that might be really
We
funny.
will be ready for whatever tricks
Maybe I
he
need
has
to set that
prepared
up.
for us.
Although, I don't know. If people buy me an army of pizzas, it's going to waste. Nope, not many here. Not many either here, but that's okay. Hey, that's okay. Like you said, you know, these 3-day weekends are great for just relaxing. Good for just staying in sometimes. I think I would go crazy if I relaxed the whole time. Like, I like occasional weekends. I kind of need them, to be honest. Once in a while, where I just stay in and I don't do much. But usually by Saturday night, if I'm just staying in, trying not to do much, start to get the itch to go do something or be hanging out with somebody or something. So on a 3-day weekend, that itch would probably get bad. You have to work it off? Like all your weekends by yourself? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely have weekends like that too. I just get the reward. I'm an introvert, but every once in a while I get the extrovert itch. Every once in a while I'm like, I kind of want to go out and do something. But if I've had like 2, 3, 4 weekends in a row that has just been jam-packed busy, like Friday through Sunday we're doing something or traveling or whatever, every time I get exhausted bad and then I need a weekend.
We are well on our way. At this rate, the soul stone.
I believe with this soul stone,
and,
I will finally be able to unlock the true power.
That's pretty much going to be my June.
In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
If everything goes right weather-wise, my June is going to be camping. I think there was another event and then camping. So, or not June, July maybe? Or August? I don't remember. One of the months. It gets hectic. The summer's already pretty much filled up, and I'm excited because all of it's going to be fun. But as an introvert, not getting very many breaks. Kind of need a recharge break, you know. I feel like I've heard some of the most outgoing people I've seen say that as well. They need their recharge day. They're like, I may seem really outgoing, but if I don't have my recharge day, it's not good. I get that. I forgot if I've asked, are you close to both your families? I am. Well, yeah, yes and no. I'm very close to my mom's family because they're very close here in the Midwest. But my dad's side of the family is all from New York State. Not the city, more like Syracuse, Buffalo area. Between them or something. I don't know exactly. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out there. So, not super close to my dad's side of the family just because they're so far away. I rarely see him. Oh, you meant Lady Ram? Yeah, definitely. We're, jumping back and forth between camping with them, with my family, with some friends. There's a lot of people we know, a lot of people we like, a lot of people we try to give time to. It's hard, especially being a streamer. I try to keep up with as many people as I can. Yeah. I'll talk about her much. Well, you know. I guess it depends. People ask if it comes up, but we talk about her every once in a while. You know, it'd be better if she'd just come on the stream. I got her on the stream one time, once. It was back, was it last year? It had to, no, yeah, it was last year because it was at the place where I cleared. We played a horror game called The Quarry. And I got her to get on. It wasn't easy, but I got her to get on the stream with me. It was good. It was one of my best TikTok clips at the time. Was her making fun of the way I talk, which is rude. Making fun of my Midwestern accent. So, I gotta get it back on, but unfortunately every game I play has spiders. I don't like spiders. God damn it, he got away, didn't he? You know, I've noticed these loot goblins become immune at a certain point. It's not so good. That's cool, isn't she Midwestern too? Yeah, 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 that's the problem. With her in that, oh. Yeah, the spider thing, I get it. I get it. They're not great. I didn't even think they were in this game. It turns out they're everywhere in this game. You went from giant spiders in, oh, what was the game? Grounded. And there was spiders again in whatever we played immediately after. Because I remember you saying, really spiders again? Oh, was it Hogwarts Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy had giant spiders right after as well. This hasn't. You're curious what I said? I said wolf. She says that I'm saying it like woof, but I'm saying wolf. W-O-L-F. Wolf. So I put it up. There's a video, a short you can find on YouTube, or if you are on Twitter, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. From the quarry. And I got mad and I started yelling the word wolf, wolf, wolf. And the nerve of the people in the comments saying, nah, bruh, she's right. I was like, excuse me. I am not incorrect. Oh, I do hear it a little. You stop right now. You do not. Everyone's against me on this wolf issue.
No doubt the desert has swallowed its share.
It's making me self-conscious. I'll never say the word again.
I'm more interested in the creatures hiding under the sand, not the artifacts.
Still, if we happen to encounter them, I shouldn't mind giving them a look.
That's funny, but I feel like when you concentrate, you say wolf. If I'm just saying it off the cuff.
Sure.
Woof, woof. I tried on that one to make it sound like woof, for the record. For the record. Oh, that's funny, but when you say it, it's woof. See? See, I think when people are thinking about it and try to catch it, they hear it. But if you didn't know, if that wasn't pointed out, you probably wouldn't hear it at all. I don't know. I guess we'll never know now. But that was the gist of it. So we did that. We had a lot of fun. We killed all of our characters on accident the first time we played the quarry through. So I got her to do another stream with me. I think it was 2 weeks worth of streams. Because we had to do it again, but this time not kill everybody. I think we got all but one character group. So we did alright. We did alright on our second try. I mean, she noticed that she did. She's in a lot of trouble. She's been banished from the stream ever since. Oh, she can come back whenever. She used to just come in and sit off camera and make fun of me and tell jokes.
A chance for glory.
Now she doesn't even do that. She's scared. I think we need to get on her somehow. We need to get her back on the stream. I need a good co-op game. That'll help a lot. I kind of wish at the time that we would have streamed it, we played It Takes Two together as well. That was pretty fun. That was a really good co-op game for couples. You don't have to be in a couple to play it. I think that's kind of the target audience they were focusing on when they made the game. Maybe she'll play again. I hope so. I hope so. Banished, but can come back whenever. You're banished, but it's very light banished. Scared of what? I'd play that again, even though you make fun of me. I don't make fun of you. You make fun of me. That's literally the conversation we're having. And now, Dancing Madwoman says she can hear the wolf thing. And that's upsetting. Another person turned on me. I'm sitting there and make jokes? Of course not. I'm just kidding. There used to be a chair right here all the time. She used to come in here and hang out with us on stream. Doesn't anymore. But I meant play It Takes Two. That'd be fun again. I mean, there's a lot I don't remember, I don't think. I remember some because I see clips from it every once in a while, so I won't say the things that I remember, but I remember some bits and pieces. Otherwise, that was a pretty fun game. But you were better at? Well, I'm naturally gifted. You know. That's different. You can't take that and
won't go down easily.
Count. They turn because I'm right. No. Just Googled that game and I remember seeing a TikTok about their costumes. Oh, It Takes Two? Yeah, you're like, their minds or whatever are put in dolls. Point of it is like parents are about to divorce. They're basically on the edge of it. They've got a single daughter. She's really sad. And she like wishes that they wouldn't fight so much or get a divorce, and then cries on the dolls. She does that. Your bodies get put into the dolls. And you're trying to get back, but you kind of, since you're on the edge of divorce, you kind of still really hate each other. But then you learn to love each other again by the end. It's a pretty good story. It's really fun. Silly kind of game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it was a really well-made two-player game. It was built purely for co-op. If someone made them, you would sit and wait for me at the end of the games. Well, there's certain parts where you just have to wait for the other person. There's actually a bunch of I've seen several videos where it's me when I play with my girlfriend or whatever, and the guy will just be standing there spinning on a podium waiting, and and then the girlfriend just dying over and over and over and over again.
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying. And it was really fun.
That was just a taste.
I was like, that's hilarious because that happened to me. It's gonna happen. But I think that would be fun to do. Maybe I don't remember how long it took, but maybe we could do that as like an extra Saturday or Friday stream. Maybe we could do it over the course of a weekend. it or so on a Friday, half of it or so on a Saturday. Doesn't take that long to get through if it wasn't a short. But if we sat down, hammered it down over a stream, and then we can get ghost pepper chips, and if people donate, Lady Ram will have to eat them while I watch. Watch it, mister. Watch it. What am I watching? You're telling me if under the kind graces of people who were to donate stars or straight up donations to the Willow page, they wanted to see you eat a hot chick, you wouldn't eat a hot chick? After all that they would sacrifice? No! I don't think you're telling the truth. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a bag of hot chips just to test this out. He'll throw it away. That seems like a waste of money, right? Honey doesn't just grow on trees. Trees have to be cut down first and processed in the money. Don't buy them. I don't think it's that simple. I think it's by the will of the people.
The Black Soulstone will be my greatest work. My legacy and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
That'd be cool. Demons kind of suck. He's not too scary. He's got a terrifying voice.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soulstone.
Liar! We both know you will betray us the first chance you get.
Yeah, that's pretty...
I am many things, Templar, but I am no liar. With all the secrets I have learned over the centuries, the truth is far more entertaining. Would you like to hear of the true origin of your order?
No, he's not.
There is nothing you have to say that would interest me.
Oh, he's not going to tell us? What a tease.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should
Hey,
take a look.
mister! Come buy from me! Jules has absolute dog shit.
What brought you to Tristram?
You know, I've asked myself that. It was Mirror's idea. I wonder if she saw something and knew that I needed to be there to help you. Did she know what was going to happen all along?
There's no point in asking yourself such questions. What's done is done.
Thank you. I need a moment alone.
I need to find out why this Luke Goblin Oh, he's a loot goblin. Following me. There's so many people that is the effect of a puzzle ring. Summon a treasure goblin picks up normal quality items from after picking up 12 to 16 items, he drops a rare item with a chance for legendary. Oh. Did you know? Did you? Hey little girl, I'll sell you some stuff now. You can have your Squirt's necklace. Squirt the peddler.
I don't like what Zoltan Kuhl is going to do to you. I told you he couldn't be trusted.
What's he gonna? He's gonna do
I
what?
don't have time for your games. Are you going to tell me what he does or not?
I changed the future to save someone once. I ended up causing the deaths of 3 others. I've told you all I can. I promise you.
Sounds like you're lying. Does it sound like it's raining in the game or someone cooking?
I have thought more on what I am missing.
Oh.
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
Perhaps more will come to you in time.
Yes. The spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing. And some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
Is there nothing you can do?
I can try to conjure them back, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was.
Leah is growing powerful.
The power was always within her. Now she's learning to control it.
You passed it on to her then?
I do not know where her power comes from. I spent a lifetime studying the ways of magic. It did not come so easily to me.
I'm not sure what I expected it would be like to have my mother back. But it wasn't this. She's different than what I imagined. I can see the toll her mission has exacted from her, just as it had with my uncle.
Wow, Tom Brady now owns part of the Las Vegas Raiders. That's impressive. He went from player to owner of a team in a couple of months. Alright, we're going to take a quick break, very short. Fill up some Cheers juice, go to the bathroom, all that fun stuff, as you all know, as we do here on break time. In the meantime, we'll play some Who's That Pokemon. Again, if you have not played this before, the rules of the game are simple. It is a game of Who's That Pokemon, like they would play between commercials of the anime. They'll show the silhouette, and at the end, it will come back and say, "It's Diglett," and it would show you Diglett. If you correctly spell the right name of the Pokemon, it will appear and move on to the next one. Unfortunately, it will only work if you play on Twitch, but if you want for bragging rights, you can play from whatever platform you do not want to go on to Twitch, and it'll show up on the screen that you got the correct name. Alright, so we'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes, and have some fun.
All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time. Shifting my paradigms. You hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising, and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Drop in the ocean. ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you.
A blurred sunrise dawning, while we always up to the next day morning. And with all the chemicals worn out, made me feel good now. I be drowning in you, so thirsty. Couldn't care less how much it hurts me. Alright, but I'ma bite back now. Make you fall back. I keep going back to you. No more, no more, no more, no more. I keep going back to you. No more, no more. You're like a bad habit. You're like a bad habit. Back to you. No more, no more, no more, no more. I keep going back to you. No more, no more. You're like a bad habit. You're like a bad habit.
Well done, everyone. Thanks for playing Who's That Pokemon? And welcome back to BlackRamGX Gaming. Appreciate everyone playing. Lady Ram GX. What a good job. You killed it. Oh, we never had Snorlax before. I thought that when I saw it pop up, I'm like, is that Snorlax? I love Snorlax. Snorlax is a legend. Legend. Alright. And, that was amazing. Yeah, there's some that are super common, that show up in Who's That Pokemon, and some that are super...
Here is the entrance to my archives. Let me activate the portal.
Oh, thank you. He's so nice. Why is he laughing? why is he laughing like that? That's so fun. Oh God.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Well, like what? What did you sacrifice?
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Bilal, and I am ready to lead you to him.
Then the Lord of Lies will fall as soon as we recover the Black Soul Stone.
I'm telling you, Belial's one of them.
Good. But first, I will be made whole.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
Have you discovered Belial's identity?
Yes, but we must be very careful. He has noticed your actions, and he grows nervous. You focus on the Soul Stone. We can confront Belial after.
I mean, you could just whisper who he is to me real quick. I feel like we're making a huge mistake not doing that.
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relic.
Okay. Dancing Madwoman? Yeah, I'm no help with Pokemon. I can do Pikachu and the cute little dog one if you give me time for his name. Not a problem, not a problem. Lady Ram is on it. She doesn't like to lose. So.
Come now. You must be impressed.
She might not give you much time.
Where
but
have you been that could compare?
You got Pikachu down. Pikachu
I
doesn't
have
come
looked
up
upon
That's
hell
kind of rare.
itself in my nightmares.
Nelly B,
There's
so are
little
you a
that
Diablo
moves me
fan, or
now.
is this your first one of the series?
Well, then.
So I've played the first one a very long time ago. It was probably like 15, 16 years ago or more. Maybe closer to like 20 years ago. And I had a lot of fun with it. I was like, holy shit, this game is great. I get why people talk about it. Then I just borrowed it from a friend, so I didn't own it. And I liked it a lot, so I got the second one, but then never really played it, right? It was a big co-op game, and I didn't have anyone to play it with. So I didn't get into it until 2 years ago when they came out with the Resurrected or remake. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then I meant to play this after, but then something else came out, and I was like, you know, I'd rather play the new game than this. This is from 2012. That's how old it is between each game. How much time passes.
Is this your first
time
to catch a stab?
Yes.
I don't know. I saw the trailer for Diablo 4 like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know how long it's been. And I was like, oh my god, this game looks amazing. Graphically, they look super fun. They're super fun looter. And I just decided it was time to get into this one again. Finally beat this. And play Diablo 4 through. I don't think I'm huge into them. Like, I'm going to be playing it through constantly and trying to get through the highest levels and all that, but I really enjoyed the story and the style of gameplay. It's not my normal type of game for sure, so it's not something I can play over and over and over again, but I really have a lot of fun in the playthroughs I do. So yeah, that's what I would say about it. I think the franchise is a really good franchise. It's got a lot of big fans over probably much more than 20 years for a reason. So I just gave it a chance based on the popularity, and I have not been let down. We'll just say that. Diablo 2 was amazing. Diablo 1's really fun. That's a single-player experience.
You want more?
I think they really should remake the first one. Sell it for 40 bucks or whatever. But for some reason they won't. I don't think it would be that big of a game either. It was significantly smaller. It was like 10% of what Diablo 2 was. And probably this game as well. So, it's so easy to make.
Feel my wrath.
For some reason, the oldest games and franchises just never get the love they deserve. How about you? I know you said you hadn't really played it much before, I think on your stream, right, Nelly? You were saying you were thinking about playing it some. Maybe offline first to get your handle on it. But
you won't survive that.
I don't know if you said for sure. Have you played any before? They're definitely very chaotic games. It's hard to always know what's going on, but that's kind of part of the charm. It's just the sheer amount of demons and monsters that are coming at you, that you're just crushing all of them.
Do you want more?
And co-op, I've had a lot of fun. My first playthrough of Diablo 2, I did co-op, and that wasn't any fun, I'll say that. My first run through was just everyone holding my hand, essentially, and killing everything before I could block. So, people are speed killing everything, and I'm just collecting loot. I didn't have much fun with that. When I played it through by myself, I went and played with some friends afterwards. There's a lot more fun. So Dancing Mad Woman, you're gonna have to pay attention to these Pokemon when we're playing these games. I want to see one of these days you just start nailing every single one. If you start getting all of them correct faster than No Pain or Lady Ram, those two are both very fast. That would be hilarious. I want somebody to say they have no idea what's going on with it and just show up and win the whole game. No Pain is pretty good. He sometimes messes up the spelling, and it's the only reason I think that he wouldn't first every time. But we also learned from our friend Jiggle Kura that if you say it in another language, I don't know what all languages, it'll work. He says the German name for Pokemon, and it comes up in German. That's one thing that's actually super sweet. I didn't learn many words in German that I could use if I was trying to speak to somebody in German, but I could tell them Pokemon. Use damage of grenades, we don't use those. Walk it.
That would not be wise.
I don't get it. What is this? What does this do? Maybe I should have read up on that. Create a chain between you and the sentry, and between each sentry that damages enemies that touch the chain. Oh. Very interesting. So you're just creating a sort of wall.
That is impossible.
Oh, that's kind of fucking great. I think I press it once and it comes up a little fast sometimes. But, oh, the second one comes up really fast. It's as if I'm pressing the button really fast twice, but I'm not.
I can't do that.
That's sweet.
We
Give me more!
Agree that the end times are upon us. But do
try as we might, Ghoul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
I like to think the world is safer now.
I like to move it. I like to.
Bleed, you filth!
I got distracted by the journal, and I have no idea what the cool guy was gonna say. Got a super cool last name. I'm gonna make more and more jokes about this.
The Enchantress is quite intriguing. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm not sure she's your type, Cormac.
What? Oh, no. You misunderstand me. That's not what I meant.
That's not what I was saying. You said I was saying about she's my type. This guy. He's hilarious. Honestly, I do like the companions. They did a really good job with them in this game. In Diablo 2, it's like you go to a person who sells, like a mercenary who sells their mercenaries. So they're just...
You won't survive that.
Another guy, another girl, Amazon or a barbarian or whatever they were. They're just another one of the same. But in this one, there's a couple set personalities, people of different skills and classes. And that's who you have with you. So they actually have dialogue options and kind of like real people. Yeah, you should probably stick
Even
with
after
us.
everything we've come to know about Zoltan Kuhl, I never imagined anything like this. Maybe Adria is right about the Black Soul Stone.
I might change the name of my stream to that.
How disappointing.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Well, Veiled crystal. Finding shit like that, I don't know what it does. That's what I'm talking about. Like this game, it goes so in depth with the loot and your items and equipment and your all that. You don't have to do it to beat the game, but obviously you know what you're doing, so I do.
That is impossible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can go as in-depth in this game as you want to, which is kind of cool. You just want to play the story through? You can.
That would not be wise.
Here we go. Got him. Holy shit. Thank you, Dancing Madeline. Appreciate that. Triple heart. For our extreme levels of bravery and valor and field. You don't just hand these out. Thank you. Thank you for this sneaky son. How's the trainees going at your work? People looking like they're gonna work out? Everything in ship shape? Only time will tell. Hey, you're right about that. How long does it take for someone to be up to full speed to some extent at your job? I'd like to say yes, but about a month. Okay. How long have they had so far? Did they just start last week? Or can't even remember. That's funny. That happens. That happens for sure. You got a new guy starting on Tuesday. You gotta train him on jobs we picked up when somebody else left. And I'd say all of us know the bare minimum of how to do that job. Maybe not even correctly. And we've got to teach him how we know it. quite difficult. We'll see how it goes. And then after him, we'll have an intern for the first time in our department. At least since I've been there. We'll have to get her trained up on some stuff. And then they want to get a summer part-timer to help us with some stuff. Probably have to get them trained up. You know, I end up in the role of having to help people out the most. A lot. So I wonder if I'll have a lot of, I'll have fun. I don't mind it. I like helping people out. I'm a good teacher so long as I don't have to teach a lot. You know, if I think I had to teach in school, I think I would go nuts. I would go crazy. I could not even. And I give massive props to every teacher out there that can put up with all of their students. I feel like there's just some people who just can't teach. I don't know how good of a teacher I'd be in those instances. I was almost a trainer for sales at one point. It's crazy. I should have got the job. Is he replacing somebody? The other person left already a while back. So when they left, we got all of their tasks, all of their jobs.
What do you mean?
And it was split amongst the rest of us in the department. So
and yet you still remain.
We do okay. It's a very different job from what a lot of us do. Yeah, I was almost a trainer once. For sales, I was, not to brag, but I was actually a top salesman for us in our department. And I almost didn't pass training. I didn't pass training because I tried to always do things the right way, and then I kind of figured it out as I went along. By the way, I talked to people. Figure out ways to help them out that maybe I didn't know I could do before. And I got much better. Pretty good. And I didn't get the job. I had to do a training session with the management, all the top management of the company. So they said I sounded a little nervous at first, but by the end I was gold. I was perfect. I was really amazing. They hadn't made the decision yet. I was like, well, of course I sounded a little nervous. I was in front of the top everybody in the company. Head of HR, head of recruitment, head of the site manager, the guy who ran the whole site, and in front of camera, or even higher management out of headquarters overseas. It's terrifying. But I was still the top guy, and I didn't get it. I lost the job to somebody else who, by the way, when you did this job, you had to sell a certain percentage of calls you did. It was a call center, more or less. And the guy who won it, like you can see everyone else's stats. He was barely above the line of where he had to be. And they picked him instead. And then they needed another trainer. They said, hey, you want the job? And I told them, no.
Stranger.
I said, you should have picked me the first time. And I realized at that point, by the way, Michael Payne, thank you for the share. Let's go. I realized at that point that I was so good at sales that I was making significantly more money in sales than I would have if I went to become a trainer. So I realized it didn't make sense for me to do it anyway. My trainer is the one who advised me against it. First he wished me good luck, And then after I didn't get it, he's like, yeah, actually, I wish I never became a fan because I lost a lot of money. There was some perks, for sure, but I was only there to make money anyway. And at that point, might as well have stayed with us. I just like possible experience. But also, I saw the people there hired, which was anyone who walked in the door. Oh my god.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you, no pain. Let's go. Good luck to you. Happy birthday, by the way. Everyone, shout out happy birthday to No Pain. Thanks for, No Pain already liked. Hell yeah, thank you for the like. Thank you for 50 stars. Thank you for the share, Michael Payne. Cheers. Did you ever go back to sales? You were a great talker. No, I don't think I would. I didn't hate it every day, but there was plenty of days I hated it. I mean, it is a truly stressful career, sales. Now, I'll tell you what. If you don't have a big education, if you don't have a lot of money to go get one, there's no better way for the average man or woman to make a lot of money very quickly than sales. It's the best way. But I'll tell you what, sales is the most volatile job there is. If you are not necessarily making the cut, the business is trying to make extra money in some way, and people just aren't buying from you, it all comes down to you. And if people aren't buying from you, even if the product you're selling sucks, you lose your job. So, I mean, the stress, because I saw people lose their job all the time that weren't as good as me. These people had families, kids to feed and whatnot, and I'm like, oh my god, like what if I had a bad spell one day? And I lost my job. That would suck. So there's no security to it. Which kind of sucks. I mean, that's kind of no different than a lot of things like owning your own business or sales, or I mean even streaming. If you went streaming full time and for some reason you fell off at some point, people stopped coming back, subbing and all that stuff, you know, you're shit out of luck. There's no security to it. So I think that's why I didn't like it. It was very, very stressful. I could do it if I had to, but it's not something I want to do anymore. I really enjoyed it at first when I was on top of the world, but then I moved up to selling radio, and no one wants to buy a radio anymore. That was very hard. Also, a lot of times in that you get a client list. You get a bunch of advertisers for the radio who've been there for a long time to work with. I didn't get anybody. That was really tough. I had to make all purely new business. I got some. I mean, I did really good. I think I had the biggest first sale of anyone there ever. I didn't do terrible, but I didn't really like it. That is the person, no pain, no game, not Paige. Of course, Paige can't send stars. So I knew what you were talking about.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my Herodic brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
Oh. Now we know. Michael Payne, sorry I got on a tangent there. We were talking about stuff. You said you're playing some guitar at Hero World Tour, having a blast. Awesome. Sounds like a fun birthday. Do you have off of work? Do you usually like to take off for your birthday? I sometimes do, sometimes don't. I think last year I took off for my birthday. My birthday, as some of you may know, is at the end of November 28th. And usually that's around Thanksgiving time. So normally I get Thursday, Friday off around my birthday. And I think last year, since Thursday, Friday I got off anyway, I took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I had a full week. And then my birthday was on Monday, so I just added one more day. I took 4 days off. I got like a 9 or 10 day vacation. I don't want to do the math right now. It was great. Like a pain, you never work your birthday? There's a lot of people that always work their birthday or just somehow get stuck it, but
sweet revenge.
Yeah, I don't like to work my birthday, but I won't go out of my way to use vacation on it. I'm just lucky that there's a 4-day weekend around the time of my birthday every year. So that helps out. I rarely have to. I think this year, let me see. I think this year it's on like a Tuesday. Yep, it's on a Tuesday. And what day is Thanksgiving going to be on? And Thanksgiving is the Thursday the week before.
People to fall into such suffering.
It's not his
So if I was going to pull that off again, I'd have to use another vacation day.
There are
Like 5
kings
vacation
thrice
days.
his age who have no difference.
We will seal the shadow locks with vials of his blood, and we...
Vials of his blood. I don't know. I think I've worked my birthday a few times in the past. It's not a big deal to me, so long as I can have fun on a weekend or something. Blood everywhere. We're doing a ferret now? How is that a step up?
will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget of Cool's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
That sucks, because I just disturbed it, and I just brought him back.
This must be the shadow portal. Let us be done with this.
Realm of Shadow. This is where they send Yugi's grandpa in,
The Horadrim did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
You betrayed them all. Of course you were imprisoned.
They were never very imaginative.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this place kinda sucks! Mr. Payne, how did your birthday stream go? I would love to be there longer, but it was an office day. I didn't get a chance to watch any, but
do you want more?
I made sure I got you a present early.
I can't do that.
is he stuck with? Oh, my ferret's attacking me. Oh, I got 2 ferrets. You think ferrets are very aggressive? It was okay by the time you got off, no one's on. You know what, that happens to me all the time.
Sweet
busiest
revenge.
my stream ever is the beginning. You know, a lot of people pop in when the notification goes off, and then leave right away.
I recently met a returning
That's sad,
crusader.
but that's gonna happen.
Now I understand. Each crusader took an apprentice. When a crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the order, and even his very name. When the first generation of crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
200. I liked your hat, though. I thought you had a very nice hat.
Your fear betrays you.
Thank you. There is a lot of darkness in here, isn't there? In the Shadow Realm.
Vengeance! By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
No! I'm in fact running away from it. It wasn't overly powerful, luckily. Got that stuck in my head now. Don't know why. Don't know where that came. What's happening sometimes?
Sweet revenge!
How are we getting a revenge? Voodoo Susan, thanks for the like. Let's go. Oh, I almost forgot about Kirby. We could have ended tonight without.
Darkness awaits you.
That was just the reminder I needed. Being that we're in the Shadow Realm, we might need a few more minutes to get out of here. Get to a nice safe spot.
Sweet revenge!
Come on. Cheers, by the way. Thank you very much for the like, Susan. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. What's the question of the day? Dogs are thought to be as smart as humans. Of what age? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? How old from the Yoinker? Oh, okay, I see. Age 69. Ooh, that's one smart as fuck dog. That dog probably plays poker. Not much of a joke, huh? I'm trying, alright? Trying.
Vengeance!
Plays poker. Be a different game of cards.
Your fear betrays you.
Looks like we found the thing we're looking for, which means we gotta go the other way.
Feel my wrath.
I'm enjoying having this whole company of people. It's almost like playing multiplayer. I've got Loot Goblin, I don't know what that thing is down there. Like a Golem Fetus, 2 Ferrets, and a Crusader. Most proud of the 2 Ferrets. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Alright, after we take care of these 2 guys, I think we'll be good. And I will...
I cannot move.
Body of Zootan Cool. It's a very cool guy. Okay, I think we'll be good for a second. I don't know. So I'll have some eyes over here. All right, tonight's trivia question. Thank you, everybody. It is brought to you by BlackRamGX Gaming. He's this fantastic streamer. You have to go check him out. He goes live every Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. CST. Plays a ton of great games, variety of games, with a kind of a focus on horror, comedy, survival, those types of things. And he is a paid sponsor of this channel. So go check out BlackRamGX Gaming today. He is live currently, actually, what I saw on my phone was correct. He goes live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook. You can follow him on all 4 if you want to help him out for free. You can even go to his Willow page. I have posted it down here as a paid sponsor, wlo.link/@BlackRamGX Gaming. If you're on Twitch or Kick, you can go to the About Me page, click the About Me panel, it'll take you right there. Or if you're on Facebook and YouTube, it's the first link in our channel. Click that and help him out today. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, he sponsors us. I mean, look at this. His logo's everywhere. So thank you to BlackRamGX Gaming for the sponsorship. The question of the day, of course, being dogs are thought to be as smart as humans of what age? 1, 2, 3, or 4? How dumb are dogs? That's what we're trying to figure out here today. So we do have a 3-way tie. 33% for 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and 4-year-old. Nobody on the Twitch or YouTube side believe that they are as smart as a 2-year-old. Right? Well, guess we'll find out. We'll find out. If anyone has not played, please do. Now you have the chance. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, type !vote space A, B, C, or D. If you get it wrong, that's alright. We won't make fun of you too bad. You get it wrong? Did I say right? If you get it wrong, we won't make fun of you too bad. If you get it right, we'll definitely make fun of you. So don't get it right. And on the Facebook side, we do have votes in every single column here. We have 8% voting for 1, 15% voting for 3, 31% voting for 4, and 46% voting for 2. So the large majority on Facebook believe it is a 2-year-old, but we have a tie for anything but here on the Twitch and YouTube side. We will have our friend Jorge play the drums per the usual. Jorge! Let's go. Let's go. And the answer is 2. Congratulations to those of you who guessed 2, which is none of you on Twitch and YouTube. But everyone on, not everyone, less than half on Facebook. But still the majority. Congratulations to those of you who did it correct. Well done. Well done. Crowd loves you. You're amazing. Really good at trivia and or guessing. But yeah, that's it. That's the question for today. Glad we could do that. We had some fun. And now it's time to get back to the serious matter of getting Zoltan Kul's body. He doesn't have legs, arms, or a head, but he's still a pretty cool guy.
You do not trust me. I understand. But we are more alike than you know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
It is a good taste.
I cannot join with someone I cannot trust. Be silent.
Oh! Shit, burn! Silent.
Kul mocks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in taunting me. I will not rise to the bait. I will not give in to him. I long for the silence that will come once I secure his head away.
Where did you put his head? Because I didn't find that. I found 2, like, sacks of blood. How did you even keep the blood in a sack? And a torso.
I have Kul's body.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Kul. You'd better not cross us.
He's most certainly gonna cross us. Like, does anyone want to bet?
You are surrounded by
Never mind, people have played this
one.
before. This is a night.
I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes.
Hey, you have a body again, and you're a totally trustworthy guy.
My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
Don't forget your part of the deal, Kul. Give us the Soul Stone.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum.
I didn't say I wouldn't kill you after I completed the deal, though.
You should follow Kul into his sanctum before he changes his mind.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that won't happen in this definitely boss battle looking ass place.
At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power.
It's one of those I didn't say I wouldn't kill you, but
What
my
is this?
fans will.
How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
You are mad,
actually not a
Kul.
bad.
Give me the stone, or I will destroy you. No, I will not do that.
Oh my god, tornado! Zoltan? I'll just say one thing, you're not acting very... just like to say, I feel like it was an immediate backstab. He tried to use the Soul Stone for something instead of giving it to me immediately.
Triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
It's true, it does. Thank you.
Five Lords of Hell now reside within the stone. This was your doing, Adria.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
At least not your own daughter as well. Alright. Let's get on out of here.
I need to go back.
Hello, everyone.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
It's the fact that she begs. Pressing all the wrong buttons.
Sure.
Tell me of the time you changed the future.
There was a girl who'd been toying with dark magic. When I saw demon possession in her
the whole
future,
flash thing, you ran
she
around the planet
begged for my
backwards so
help.
fast you changed.
Since she was already tainted, simply stopping her dabbling with magic would not be enough. So I crafted her a protective charm.
See, Thanos, he had the Soul Stone.
The demon was already
he
loosed
was.
from hell.
He was,
When it couldn't possess her, it
They had the same
spitefully
head,
chose her
same amount of
father.
hair.
The possessed father killed the girl's mother and sister. When the demon showed the man what he had done, he took his own life. Last I heard, the girl had been committed to an asylum. Such sadness.
It's like a lot of sadness. I'm very sad. Super sad.
What shall we do after Belial and Asmodan are trapped within the Soul Stone?
Then I will shatter it, and the Lords of Hell will be no more.
Will they be no more, or will you just release them again? Hence, Diablo 4. You guys keep murdering the only enemies that we have.
While I was in Tristram, Deckard
What are we
Cain
gonna
told
fight?
me of a black soul stone crafted by a renegade Horadrim. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but later, I realized its true significance. I knew the essences of the 5 slain Lords of Hell still existed in our world, so I spent the last 20 years locating and preparing them to be drawn into the stone when it was finished.
Finished?
Kuhl was interrupted during his first attempt. Now that the Soul Stone is finally complete, the Lords of Hell have been trapped within it. Know this. I have given everything. Even my own blood, my own daughter, so that I could hunt Belial and Asmodan. Do not question my dedication.
I mean, your daughter's standing
I have
alive
given
right
more
next
than
to you, so.
any, and I will give more
haven't given that much.
before the end comes. Controlling the Black Soul Stone will be perilous.
Will you be able to handle it?
It won't be me who will use it. Only Leah, under my guidance, can wield it. Her power is far greater than mine, and it will ensure our success.
Oh, now I know.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know
Really
this,
betrayed us already.
if Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Of course. Let's get going.
I feel like Tyrael should just go in there and kick some ass. Eat some names. Alright. Well, I think we're about half an hour later than usual here. We're, real quick, once again, for anyone joining us late or who skips the end on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, or Kick, see the answer to the question. The answer to the question: dogs are thought to be as smart as humans. Of what age? 1, 2, 3, or 4-year-old? 2-year-old is the correct answer. Thank you again, anyone, for playing. Appreciate it. So let's do some shoutouts real quick. LadyGamer514, thank you for popping in and playing some trivia over on YouTube. Thank you to Vlad and ME for popping in and chatting with us a while. Good to see you again, as always. Thank you to No Pain No Game EX for popping in #1 over there on YouTube, and the 3 of you are most likely the people who dropped likes for us, so thank you all for that. Thank you on Kick to LadyRamGX, Weeping Willow, and No Pain No Game EX for playing with all of our fun new custom emotes, throwing up some chats, talking. Weeping Willow was chatting along with us a lot over there. And everyone else is just playing with emotes. You guys just love the emotes, and I wish everyone could have them. It's really a travesty how you can't. But that's alright. That's right. They are available for free. Okay. Michael Payne, you say, fuck yeah, 90% of the notes hit medium for Linkin Park. What I've done, nice. I couldn't do hard because like my pinky would just kind of curl in, and I couldn't get it to stay over, and it's just so awkward. Like it hurts to try. Just demonstrating. It's just I can feel it like fatiguing out, and it kind of hurts a lot. So I didn't. I wasn't able to do hard or extra hard or whatever, very hard, whatever the top modes were. I can only do the 4 fingers. So that doesn't include the pinky, but it doesn't stretch out. I couldn't move it down. I don't know. I needed to learn how my friend did. My friend started on hard, and he was not allowed to play on any less. It was very, very good. Only playing on hard. I think that's the way to do it. You want to become good at Guitar Hero, you have to play at full no handicap and struggle your way through. It's the best thing I've seen it with. Thank you, dope stream. Slid your fingers across. You can do that too. I would just always lose where I was. I would lose my placements. So that was my bad. Thank you to LadyRamGX for chatting along with us quite a bit, throwing up some sounds and some Pokemon for Who's That Pokemon when we were away at Dancing Meadow. Thank you for chatting along with us so much. Pleasure as always. Thank you for dropping the lyric in the beginning as well. Or at least the beginning when you got here. Let's see. Who else was on Twitch today? Crispy Kareem BR, thank you for popping in, chatting along with us quite a bit there in the beginning. Jigo Kura, thank you for popping in and chatting along in the beginning a lot as well. And I believe that is it for the Twitch side. Thank you, everybody. On Facebook, thank you to Karma Akaban up here. I'm probably saying it wrong. Thank you very much for the follow sometime over the weekend. Michael Payne, thank you for the like, share, and the 50 stars. No Pain, No Game EX, thank you for the like. William Harris, thank you for the like. Josh O'Brien, thank you for the like. Good to see you again, chatting along, buddy. Chris Morris, thank you for the like. Thank you for popping in and saying the kind words. I do appreciate it. Brianna, thank you very much for the like. Nelly B, thank you for the like for Nelly B Gaming and Nelly B Red. Appreciate both of those. Throwing up a couple chats with us. Uncanny Love, thank you for the like. Chatting along for a little bit. Levon, thank you for the like. Doing the daily dad joke. Kayla, thank you for the like. Samuel Anderson, thank you for the yeah. No Pain, No Game. Ooh, No Pain, No Game threw up the 50 stars. Not Michael Payne, my bad. Thank you, No Pain, No Game for the 50 stars. And the like, Susan, thank you for the like as well. Appreciate it, everybody. That was a lot to go through, so that's a good thing. I love it. Thank you, everybody. Nancy Madwoman, anytime. Thank you. Thanks for the great stream. Okay. Appreciate it. I appreciate it when you guys are saying these nice things. Dope stream, great stream. Appreciate all the compliments. Cheers to all of you. I had a small chip of ice. I didn't trust it for a second there, and you know why. But if we do have a few more people who are on Twitch as well, want to join us over there, I'll raid you guys out. We'll do a little raid party. Let's see who's on. Anyone? Got a few options here. You know, we like to raid Krispy Kreme a lot, and I see he's playing Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't seen many people play that, so we might say hello to him. See what's up over there. I might raid some Diablo streamers throughout the week, since I haven't done anyone new in a while. But so see you all tomorrow, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, CST for short. If you're trying to Google it and figure out which one to do. Excuse me. For more Diablo 3, we are, I believe, about to enter Act 3. I don't know. This act is taking a long time, so we'll keep plugging and chugging and getting our way through it. And as a reminder, don't forget to check out our link below, wlo.link/app BlackRamGX Gaming. Again, it's the About Me section, the About Me panel. You can click on that on Twitch or Kick for the first link in the stream description on Facebook or YouTube. It'll take you directly there. You get a direct link to our Kick or Twitch or Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Spotify, our merch store, and a link to support if you want to. What I would like to say on the merch side is, I've said it before, I'll say it again, but the koozies and the tumblers are going. We got about 24, 25 days left. Not a lot of days left before they are gone. Sadly, very sad, because I know those were popular. People like them the most. So I'm very sad they're going. But we do have a new pint glass, a beer pint glass. So check that out. Just know supplies are running out if you want one of those things. Nancy Madwoman, where I'm crying on Nancy. Hate to see it. Also, cool cat, Lady Rim. I like that. All right, so I see we got a couple people over on Twitch, so we'll rate you guys out pretty soon. Have a good night, everyone. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get